So, I news and several fraba import yakemu any politics. Am I sem our fi omanga na mu any abibiman nyina mu krodua ya yewu so emu nsensem. In fact, if we are self and nyina mu nsem e de bebra say won so abra wakọ adwuma ba na wakọ suku aba wabetre fie no wahome no na ye de oman mu nsem so e den toa wo na won so wahu de ekọ adwo de biara ewo na wotwe biara mu no efi no wotwe ekopim nondu KOBA na for better say pensen mu the breaking news and the keka hu nyina so ebe brown enti frewadofo abusuan for one na no tie certain politics previously na no one sam break na ya ba ye de papa aba extra time politics and na asugusu awotie the man mu nsem so e den toa wo na so so hu
Sabre no obiara twen enti won sutie extra time politics GN radio na wutie ye wo London UK every Monday 8 o'clock PM listen to KOBA kwaku obedie tu oberima ajema that's a kasa Sabre ya no obiara twen GN Radio #1.
This is GN Radio UK.
So say a bay, piatwaso, Nindian twasum, kutu craninia, person coming out. Eddie ain't bremo, the mamaya, sassy, good or what to say. Oh, my no, oh, my no, yes, and I horse, oh, my full private jet, oh, my no.
Okay, this is my motherland, Lady Ghana tiny. Anything I go talk, we make a time. Bo up Bonia hey, Bonnie Dan hey. Many me feel the hinkati, many won't pay. Malaba he can't find the badger in Cabo. What you local ninja lava where me Cabo. I promise on my own I'm over Taya near Shona. Ling off a Mina Sana, Libukuna no Shona.
Yamaena, Human Chia Fico May, Cohen Kabila Capito, Zahida Kai. Banda bumbanci mudena zalunci ubangijin Allah wai ma zuwanci ya fi komai annan Muhammad wai ma zuwanci ya fi komai iyayenmu wai ma zuwanci ya fi komai zuwanci ya fi komai.
See, this is not a peace song, it's a love song. Peace and Ghana getting married, keep the love strong. See, a peace we cannot risk. War at home is like cardiac arrest, cause home is where the heart is. Let the trumpets sound victory. The battle that we won is a battle for a peace. We promise on an honor that we'll never fight again, cause Ghana is the
Get up, what's up, motherland? I don't feel like I'll be an atheist. I'm in love with you now. Tamajiba Majihada Mabiata was a young will a dodgy love for from Chale how? From the big six, you still to fix things. Mawahama for what she can't reach.
If you don't want make it be, nobody for fight, we don't need one of peace. Income boom. Is it with it be we to protect the nation, but the God that anyone I save it. Oh yeah.
About the peace, about our so again, about the PP, hey, I want to know. Now, so would you walk here? From a wabo, what has some chon once, say, many bay you some killing you if you are, which as if you won't pay for, I'm also who are when you be a cocoto, a lady be okay, palace, a lady more care, ballet, a lepus you call care, ballet. I'm out with you all in him. It's all about a peace. Hey, Baloba.
Phones in a doom, stores out to doom, police say you foom, and we say soon. Paye papa, depending on high. Mwashakuma muma, memena danima. Wafa don't know what it is. Musimudania too. Sema photo gem. Uredo nachi BBC.
Ghana, it's no more.
Picture free me day you na made no war.
Instead of the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons and daughters of God. Hey, we pray for love.
This is GN Radio UK.
For unity always. To make our nation better. Oh, to make our nation better. Bring peace to our land. Nation better.
This is GN Radio UK.
Yampa gentum, yampa petro kakrangum non shopra. Name yesi majara. Yesi majaro. Obiaram brana o my yamfa. Obiaram brana o my yamfa. Nane nyame boyan yamfa.
This is GN Radio UK.
I'm from Winna Joe and Winna KOBA and GN Radio so. Aha any day and some ahudua al ba and now trimu and namu any bremu ebrewo. Say onso so no obenya onso so uchefa wom say say we say wono ye nyina hia news ye nyina hia informations say dey be abetimi alive and alive well sentini say enema twegu pa this wo ye olu track akra bi pe dey be fa wase no say dey be san ho akọ wote ho na e fa ni say wo dey woni nina no atwam daada enema aba doso e mo nyina adwo and we now call back. You can say you're streaming live. You GN official Facebook page. I think so. YouTube. I was for Ubenya Modern Ghana and tune in Modern Ghana. Diaspora stations no and now Obesan and tune in so. Yeah, can was say oh Europa Eurobet and also Astra TV. Now the Kessia pa web site www.mygnradiouk.com and you may have about 8:22 you may be any extra time politics GN radio so me na read you chami me the KOBA sabre Kofi Amponsa ete baby a obey ti enche bia afa Jones so ho Sabato and so obey ti na enough dem had here you were opening case here NPP second vice Mr. Adumattah Kingsley Adumattah Agyapong aka Wofa and I forget of them ha anybody to come on say me kai mo say manifestos ni na belandia e be choma kuma do maba next week Monday Mr. Al Hassan Mbamba our chairman ma NDC UK and Ireland and any MPP for her na yen share said media masame him kese pa youth and employment mumu dia he media me question we say so ofia there was here no of Akatia MPP manifesto no edie na wo fi say omo aka e bi ma da ye ma Ghana enti no ana say wanti na bubuza no wasem of AKYEM say o information sin there ni na ta na bottom obey ni na apie sabre abusia for ye nchare wo kra no me fa UK update mi kakra na ye nsan fa coronavirus so no update and so emro and someone a tragu between UK and EU yes so emfa and also emro na me video ma dey na so for kewa hey me ma for ke akwaba of AKYEM me adwo
oh me mejo so
let's say
nyankopo adawo
it has to safro ba
oh say o my Ghana ni nyina ye sum no na ozuzo oduma wo ye mo Ghana da wasi especially enipa ye wo amanone sene da bia mo my satmi eka events ne news ayekoso Ghana na yetimi up to date with the current affairs. And the Yamazuni would my phone in answer so ammonia, Mapam way. Now, Udino, I mean, sometimes Yana me a bit worried. I was waiting for the KOBA. Now, KOBA, no car KOBA, now.
Yeah, KOBA, and then because of our senior of a Wofa. And then me test to say, all fat. Me say, I may carry yours in your view, of a Wofa. Menya KOBA or menya car KOBA. There be now Oka Ose KOBA. Yeah, Kwaku or Bodia to very much.
Hey, I'll go away or any.
You're me. I was a moment more for Kia.
What is your
Ina ka bro no ka duma de no
no correct
yeah okay there me see no me see no prako pe o fa mi ni agro me fa no ni agro enti no ba ha de ne e be di agro e be say di komo Ghana ho don ti abushafo ye fa eye kroyi mu emu nsensem kakra abeto dwa no emra na so no se wonti ya tie ni ye tie na tie ni ye and saying, eh, no, and that, and now, Prime Minister said the COVID no, and who sent seminal, San Bano. Oh, say, Abra, yeah, now all debates say won't release the lockdown. Now, the health experts, a walk room, and a bang and Tantakra said, no more Mahokwan Prince to say, or big Germans or big beam. Because they were talking about second wave. One way a bet check and yet see who's be if you almost ask some of the other can now Sabre second wave with no precautions. And now Prime Minister Dabe Tuja or see or the name of Makumakun Senaguakum. I just say was independent now shouldn't yesterday by ya. Or man because one movie never bought any answer who break ye. Na afe no yen ko fa yare bi anase obi nko fa yare bi say ntini say second wave no e ho bra anase ho bambo e twa say wo bo ene say what betu just say de bebe ne be boy ho ban na second wave vo say de be ensa me ha adwene me ha o man me to o man lockdown bia mu ntino o si bia na say restaurants say pubs Baby Biana nipa ekokoje ani die no o che say owners no e will right say wo gi wo details to her for 21 days so wo no mo twia abuja for say em final £1,000 and why you say wo de wo be ko baby say restaurant we say hospitality settings bia na say wo ko gi wani a you ready say ye be gi wo details ato and I say, be final £1,000. A fair no, obi biana, obetu kwai, aba UK no. Kron bi o how, wa di won di aka, womu ensensem ho bad o pe chen say. I also will fill it form. Who to kwan be do o member say I simplified form be also will fill it. O be filling forms na ma UK border force. Na fair no, o mo pe say Wono ube follow sa quarantine rules no. That means UK border force has been empowered. Say omonya den omo quarantine rano emu enye de kete na obi amfamu anya say de maybe do ya na udu airport na obi a eni ho no. O see emia for Enipa person mu shemu a na se wo bro 6 you'll be fined. Shemu no eya hu se eya donso ne cent no eni kwan se enipa more than 6 shemu se mo first time na chimu a na mo bro 6 £100 but afterwards no it's everything up to £3,000 and you know barbecue ahodoɔ na aba no mo makɔ bi mo lucky na sɛ yɛkɔ bi na ɛde angaza makɔ bi awie nti sɛ makɔ bi mu kra na sama na asa fa me ho nti wo bɔ ho mpem de masa wa bɔ loss abusanfo ensɛm no ɛdɔɔso nti bɔmɔden na wo nso no ma wa so enko news a yɛka no wɔ TV so wɔ radio so na fa onso ebo onso so ho bra na obusua ho bra ye kan ne sa no na wabo ho man obo ho modern say obe try na eye onsa hohoro obe ho onsa obe sanitize onsa na obe show nose mask na nose mask no so there say ne say ofo bus public transport bia in fact TFL for cry advert say TFL means of traveling beyond transport beyond you must wear nose masks now minimara adeni carbon and home yagu now home na say good marks na say o san hima ko mu na ahomete e bi nso find difficult some better nose mask but for one kasa who sekinti say the be woni authorities no enya amane because say security is nam krom among powers police TFL take it inspectors omunyina they have the right to do what has been instructed at them so mbaba nti momone na mama yen fa sa yen hye sa ne ma nyina so me ko foforo so na me fa sa kwanya so acha maame badu man badu good evening to you menim say o taw na no me point na ma send messages be bre mo from messages in me someone from na studio phone so na me na send them messages be bre na fa me ko fi na me ready na me ready actually one pony enti mo de na mo fa ma studio line so me mo de dey atudwa as soon as the jubede no start ya pepepe me de betudwa ma mo nyina ma den mo hu na EU for so any UK withdrawal deals no and na UK for akọ parliament kofa kwa bi su kwati kwa bi akọ hye se EU for se ye bi ambatu ombe bia no omo so be hye mra e dia reverse e dia counter and na EU for se UK for aye omo ho kokwa nanse twene omo ye nipa bon for part se omo nya omo dwen da se omo be hwe kwan so omo pekoti kwa bia na EU susu dia omo che se omo di agro omo do court. In fact they are preparing my minimum the sabre Michel Banye e wo kro yi mu a opese wo ti asem no free members of European parliaments no ano various parties no omo bani for government no and some can no on fa asem no ko na EU for person chance say Britain for nim Mark Gove ka ho no nim Prime Minister John C. Edikan no mo decide money there and yeah the worst mistake they've ever committed. In fact, Nancy Pelosi, our House of Representatives of America, speaker no, she say Prime Minister say one person Northern Ireland kwa benya special treatment from the rest of the UK because we have Northern Ireland that mainland Ireland idija omo ya nuafo busuafo and na UK for na share Northern Ireland so and this some benya special treatment need there it have to affect the whole UK but because of whole UK money no they don't want them to be part of the EU of a government assembly very delicate but it got to be dealt with a very dicey pa and you know omo hwe by and ama UK and the proposal be called parliament na a pass it through a year say House of Commons and that's call e be di na said the some call a pass House of Commons 80 million reverting from House of Lords no that is emra no I go through no by you for that enye zibo I was for COVID-19 update no eso angaza na sabre die mama hwe de akosi oman Ghana Ghana update ko COVID-19 na ewo UK ha no bi asabre ka kono enipa edi kroya shomunsa ena party ahodo endiare na san etositibio People are getting much infected. By member UK then so me fa Ghana then no quickly any global. Now free me the UK number. Na me kasa do offer Wofa case ya. Enti ma men kan ntem. Na a telephone any the balance we be ko see 11 o'clock and I said 10:30 of a what time there. I was for and the Ghana cases no confirmed cases 45,313 and active cases 842. But sadly, enipa afimu 283 new cases no come from kakra 125 new cases and the total recovered was for 44,188. But globally we are seeing enkambom ina enkro ahodo enkro ni mantama do be say o ha de otwe enwotwe echi no o che say 27,897,904 cases and I recorded. Now 904,364 nipa. How dare you COVID-19? Why? It's nearly a million people. Nearly a million people. I was for more but na yam it's yakupon abra onyame hwe so no na yeden na ye boy and so the bear ye be chichire I mean ye be protect your home from this COVID-19. Wasu kusi extra time politics where ye a bit of update e wo kroyimu any nkone ba ekoyi hu sensem so a ye de bro ye ntimi body nyina emfa ma because Ghana de no e here pa because ye pese ye kotra krom de na MPP4 na PPP4 and then CPP4 NDC4 aye o ma Ghana no eno ehun ti na ye wo ha ye ja hu no fa ke wo ha afa ke mo se ba ko menu bika
Yeti.
Na mbese mi busa abayofo no. Me busa abayofo na specifically me busa MPP4, MPP aban. Because now they are in power. Apostle a soldier for any other security services no. Where is their powers to work as the state's owned security services? Omo protect your man. Because now same one no emi ya say approach folk kra to kra ni pensro if asoja folk kra to kra ni pensro ni e chiri bi brubi ye papa biti ho any day Medina squatter say wo ho a ye special forces are omo po kra no they are even well trained than special force nankasa omu koye operation no bantemofo commander nankasa mu no ibe ko de aja finsem okoje adan tokwa ya wona reform. In fact they did well say mo nko bia the but how long would this go on? How long would this go on? Because a buying so say on my mu security sem ekofom dia na enipa no I was say every then dem yebubu e da bonten. Se nipa nso police, nipa nso eye sojani, nipa nso obia na se ekoba se sojani ko boban, police ko boban, ya ji to finisem, ya bono, ebi ko no agagane. Na ti am hia, na de ne koso emra ben. How and why is it like that? And ekoba ne fa so, asmo ye fensen. Mu hwe oman so yi ebio enema me hye no so wo na nsem ha no politics of insult say you say achemfo demonstration engromiensa na kabom yekodu GONJA ho so no almost some the ding as I'm crying badia in solidarity with Adumattah MAHAMA. Saying this Adumattah MAHAMA can say AKYEMS SAKAWA boys. Has Ghana lost its sense of security, unity, our diversity, What is going on? Obepeka say, can we boldly say in this government, you know, there are a lot of commotions, disorder is going on. Why is it like this? Yeah, I believe some make you knows. I want this to be addressed by a main issue, you know, MPP manifesto.
Yo, medase, the big kind, my mentia phone na me ankasa me mampani na the danko kufuado. Ani mampani abedietri Dr. Mahamudu Baumia. Me mo mabaso. Na the enti ame bona na do abaso ne se. Na masa bogana fo nyina so abaso. Ebi se na nado de animunyam bi aba ewo man Ghana mu. ECOWAS for na me no kasei. Akabo so me miensa ama ya to aba ewo man Ghana mu. Se hwan na be wini, se hwan na enwini. Na mo dwumapa na na do danko akufuado ne na ban aye. Na ewiase nyina timi age na tum ewo measures, especially you were talking about this COVID-19 ne modern boy bia born in Susan so entimi anya so ewo ewiase nyina ohwe adwuma ye mampani ne experts ne government ni nyina ne oman mu ni nyina etimi abo na eso ani ntino na me no kase na nado EU unanimously I endorse no say ontina EU akonwa no so ECOWAS akonwa so na onye chair emfama the whole of West African countries, you know. Enti uhwemu adwuma kese pa adenti ne mama kasa. The reason why I'm saying that is obi anka wo bosome miensa yekoto aba yenim de obewini, but ye nyina yenim say adwuma ya ye ne de yempa iboni say MP Ghana for beto aba de ama na na ado danko ekufuado, but ECOWAS enya papa ni mu arehemu say nia onim to no ne yede ni gina premu ano na otimi edi anim. And is a once ECOWAS for atimi enya papa ni mu didie ama nei sa head o na dan anim no kura no mo se dabi yede amam animunyam mu ewo oman Ghana mu enti mu na mu ni anim kopim se ye beto aba kire se omo animunyam bi ni arehemu wo Ghana anamoa abanwe etuntia enti abasobode akese pa de ekoma no ana enenso me no kasa yi efri na nsane ne nura wasan sha proboasi oye adwuma dendenden wo bron ene ne mpotem ene ahafo papa no ona na obo apro ebu akonta ene kire omanfo ebizam pipi aban aban normally no ye de ye pese oman Ghana nyina timi hunu adwuma ya ye no se emuda wonti all your accountability to the all the regions oni omu che adwuma no bi o wa ba bi wa commission projects ba bi o so a so e dia so bo form ni rules yes yi ma o mu ni ade enti eno so ye bo na ba so o na ye bo mpa se urade enhye ne din na onkura no mo no ban na o ma na hoden sonko obetimi dia ye se adwuma no hwe mame fa ni kan wo this point personally say me ye programs say even though na me ye deep political person say me ye obi a me ye pani a me di party nanim e wo kromo ha bi no normally I'm in too much politics when it comes to issues a border on my Ghana security. Now so oba kromo anu na ye ba beto aba ye wo niema be se nsia clear cut eno na yigina so de to aba enye makoye wei wo ha etimo nto aba mame makoye wei wo ha etimo nto aba mame na obefa bibi ti se number 1 oman no sika sem fapem if se obetimi ahwe o security so yi ese se wotimi nya ɔman no sikasɛm no sɛ ɛtumi yɛ dɛn ɛgyina ne nan so, which is the economy of your country. Eti number one priority a kromafoɔ hwɛ so paa de to aba ɛyɛ economy no. How are you going to manage the country's economy? Because of say ha no nipa dodoɔ na ate amamu ase, nipa dodoɔ na follow, nipa dodoɔ na timi ready, etimi ɛte aseɛ. What you say? And then you take ABR.
This is GN Radio UK.
Then you come to a friend is saying health sector, transport, immigration,
finance.
Then finance is to do with the economy. And then you come to security, market security. Then security. It's what many say enum anase insia, which are the critical and foreign also foreign engagement or foreign policy. America for tell you two no pay foreign policy and we are number one in America, and then the economy. The AKYEM answer and no account. But my Ghana we've almost lost that direction, you know, but I never fault because obviously a very young democracy. How can you compare a 28-year democracy to young fan say 800 years democracy in the United Kingdom? No, o compare any.
But Mintuanoa, in penny for you as a Casaswa, and now for UK and America.
Because they are talking out of Sebio ignorance. Because and Kaomi say Sebio ignorance. Because look, me about Chroma 1994 and check now. I'm not a baby blue hand. Now, growing now, mind I'm talking about.
Okay, and then
oh, I said that. I'm about 22.
And check, why are they?
22. Maybe Baba Drew and not Chroma pavement. You're talking about 4 countries put together. Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England put together. But be anyone now be simple too. Now I hear that. And I think say because be a woman.
Yeah.
Now she say I'm 53 years young.
Still young, yeah.
Very nice young man.
Of course, yeah, that's for sure.
You know, and
unsemum.
Thank you. And the reason I'm going to this direction is that personally, I wish that Ghana and Obi could see a time view of Babia. A Kayan Cocassa must sit down with Muntu Obama. And Kawan Cocassa Maya Kwa with the Obama. That is what I wish for. But unfortunately, your politics system, no political system is not like that. It's about because it's a growing democracy. It Babia will move on to no more what TSS or your Kwaya. If you're some fun to Abama, you knew because I'm really crying to me to about 7. Any Bentwa, any vote. And so, will be the Bentwan crew about it, my vote. Yeah, I didn't know who could see toilet, the man will be a want to me funny vote. Send you what I say. Now, the reason I'm stressing this is this that the security in our country, as you're saying, you know, personally, I believe that. Yes, we have some kind of challenges in it, but it's not really out of control because if you compare the security as it is now and as it was time when your friend is saying NDC wa baimwa utumu say yeah boy humodimbia right now there be a mekase enkayadia me pese senya police for Esi patrol United Kingdom. Police number bia every single street. What da krano na ye nam na ye bom ho ban. Enka sa barriers na omusisi no kwan mu de stop cars no. Ese nka atwam dada. But why? Because our infrastructure is not enough. Your system no enyandru ye sikasam
Abra ya boy approach for you.
Oh, there me ba no crowd ya friend na me ba ho. So question no say me me.
Bomodin.
Elaborate.
Anything na my din because you are here to talk.
Na yetimi tin niam bi ase because say say tin niam ase sometimes na say ye kasa ye kasakeke. Ghana for Sebio, ye pekasapa. But somehow, instead of taking our time to assess situation and making sure say a complaints kwan ye be ye na ye complaining na ya ka say wenya. How many times so near 3 boas so assessing ye ehun say ampade na enye no. Your recommendations so aye dey mamu as prescription.
This is GN Radio UK.
Yeah, can't be among fadi, but ye limsam we say ya. Ebi anke ye suggest ya. Na nka omo betimi afadi aye aduma. But we tend to always complain and mourn and mama and all that we do best is that part of journey. But we don't take direction of say, you're trying a positive challenge, you know. Okay, yes, it's true. Security systems, you know. And near my course on our form, a quaban year fast on the year, a bay in another buy. He is doing everything he can to make sure that gradually he's improving their way of doing things. Omu here can't be a bang, and say, Casa Nanado Nina buying a timidia mom when you were mono, ever drew baby not gradually in the American was them say, as I see a security no patrol, no, etimiat is a chromadiano. If we continue to go on that line and invest, and then we bring training upon training to educate them and put them on that platform of the journey, after they are very responsible because, and I'm telling you a fact, that men may can't say I'm in fancy. Dodona, one way police for now, one way mind, even I'm penny for dear Nimuno, Dodona bong. Yes. They've lost focus. It's nothing to do with government. Nimdiana omuona omode ye adwuma no.
You kromwa. Also do a force like a police phone you kromwa. President appoints all these leaderships.
No, the
IGP especially.
They can't see asemso.
And you know, someone who is in charge?
Okay. Eti I say you just spoke about the independence of the police, which we don't have.
We don't have.
Yeah, we don't have. So what are they saying? The government is also in charge of the police. Even though I'm saying, and now buying I said here too much, you know. Because when we appoint you as a IGP to go and do a work, and I believe this IGP, even Ghanaians and Kasakre Bonabaso, because in the past, you know, and Yama says, and when things collapse and things are going on that disarray and is diminishing and say to that extent, Nasa would you be back. Now, no starting from gradual process to rebuild her. You see, yes, say idea, easy than say, oh, she said.
Of course.
What you say? And I believe that me follow Ghana, Nehemiah Koshi say, and even Ghanaians themselves, IGP will buy. Almost started born about to say, or there's some measures being put in place. Ultimately, we say, gradually, you know, transform how your police system is. It cannot change overnight. What did they make an say? We need to, because now, Father say, and I always say this, say, ideas comes about. And when you manage to implement an idea that is so excellent, a system that has been put in place, then it becomes existing idea. So the police set up, you know, it was an idea. It was set up. It became an institution. Now this institution, you know, once it has become an existing institution, you know, now we're running it down. Now we're pejam. Now we're running it down kakra. Now we're pejam. Etina me person ka Ghana phone to me say. Instead of thinking of how I see 2-bedroom house, I'm me one chair baby no. We should begin to put our government on the spot on these challenges of our security.
Now, as my old working, any people with this mentality, and I will start hitting on your party and members, leaders to them, for them to know, say, the okay is the way to go, instead of rather.
That is the reason why you call me tonight.
That's right.
And to me, someone may make it carries weight.
It does, and I'm surprised.
Yeah, and I know Kazakhstan, I know because me catch you say, I don't do too much politics. Yes, it's political platform I'm using now, but I'll do it with a little bit of wisdom and balance it to make sense to Ghanaians. Because you don't just go say, because of some MPP ninti, MPP ya DNA nye krana, sebio ya benya dem kra ya ninem. No. We need to put ourselves on a platform whereby we can also criticize constructively to make sure say
the country is working.
Country new year, Juma. Unlike NDC, I've never come out, I've never seen any NDC person. Just recently I can give you two. Kwaku and Idaho, any Alotedio Corps. That one I'll take them off. Off the line. But how long they take here?
They've defected.
Well, probably no so cry ABA, Bonibia obedient dinunti, and ABA was started a year, kind of move, you know, because Odi Yao. But Yanya criticize it, MPP criticize it when we are not complaining, say Bibi Yenyai. And it cuts across. And none of my MPP stand out because if you look at how MPP is, MPP, and I can tell you right now as we speak, South London Chapter 4 Chairman, you know, penny lawyer, Kwame Asare, what throw a dear be at the Bato platform so ne, Emma, make can once and make a true bibi catcher and say, lawyer, idea what true, me really, you know, it is very powerful, it makes sense. Why don't you put your name on it and let us send it to all the powerful people that we know? Or if possible, we send it viral so that the whole country will know that this is your stand because you are a potential chairman of the South London chapter. And South London is very powerful. And when you speak, now Udin Daso, now as a professional person as he is, as a Tatia, it carries weight. And whether a better change and change you have created an awareness. And don't you know, or Chinabi Kran say, we can then come back and say, as soon as you crack, it's here because the corona has been established already. Okay, other than Yanko back and Yanko here, Niamana Papanica and say, I just here on Krana. You bet me use certain things and near use one. These are the things I'm talking about, and I'm talking about your security systems, you know, say it is not a government thing. It's about number one, your government number. But clearly, the leadership now, no, you didn't see one president in your free or yana Juma or baby fufro, or the one in charge of all the police systems and the security CID near say, one aware will be our man. What is your knowledge? How high is your knowledge goes? Can your knowledge hit this roof and penetrate it and go higher than that? Or your knowledge, you know, can hit the roof and get stuck? I am limited. Now you need to be a leader who is very innovative person. You have to also crack your brain to come up with ideas. As so implementing ultimately transform our sector. That is how we have to look into how as I say a build mind. And unfortunately, maybe Tiano make us as a American some way no. Would you be a line to us? Some artists say, Obo be the minimum say any pano and this. You over some on Babaka, our video is completely negative and opposite what I'm talking about. Probably I would have also preferred to say, a Kamasumi by Kamasu send me a woman in a Kamasuma Casama Bino, or no Forta, and no and a blah 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 blah. But you know what? A tier for na ATN. And that is where maybe there be a concentration because the same I am penny that John Dramani Mahama can say we have a short memory and you know correct. Ghana forward hasn't got a short memory. Ghana forward Jinimuda or Ghana forward Jinimu Biankasa. It when you are a political party a spokesperson be and answer we a commentator be and now we a communicator be now we are watching say ba GN radio. Now, if you say, one more Muti or Sabio, or more Jimmy, or Minian sent to Becassa Basa, now for one Diapa, who can say we are a year yet, but decision making time on one I'll be losing. What did the President John say? So it will be better for you to be well equipped, come in here, tell them the facts. Oh, Buomo, and Idiamo, and Brasium. Now value woman. Now make sure say, omunti and wo and the security system no yes personally I know say it's not really up to date up to how our panel but the question that we have to ask is this government doing well to try and transform the image of our policing system and our security agencies in Ghana? Yes, of course. Right now, as we speak, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is on course of digitizing our public sector, and I think police sector also is not excluded because all these of database as human interface, any manpower, there be any akoto to niema de agufa so obi na ne ho aka o kina ne akoko twaja to fa no na ahye na ye ni evidence no. When you put these systems and digitize it and then put a database and save it on archive will be or baby ni ahye dan no, you press a button and then you take every document you get it back. And this is where we want to take Ghana. Eti the atosumienu eti konti amekacha o say police for nankasa abon on say man to sebe this time
honam busa o say but to aso honam ka say enye kro ye wo mu ni say MP minister say ye recruit police personnel na ya as na ya man kwan say on fa nipa 20 emra without them going through the due recruitment processes. Now phone call ya under the leadership of so and so.
Is it right?
Yeah, for the panel.
Is it right?
So that is what is going on.
Well, but that is what has been going on.
How can that be changed in your time? How can that be changed?
Okay. Intina Metro say yes, a share system. Now you're talking about youth unemployment. We say alone crying what gender and and this is the problem because when people are not working in the system, and at least whether it's MPP or NDC or no for saying crying to be next will be an argument you blame too much. As soon as you know to one way friend over me offer see me person or police and carbon about me yeah system no because of say you too much young democracy no now any systems in place a human or mamu people are forcing to put themselves on that platform say okay ya hon hurry a temporary enya de pa but personally of a key point of view so obi the by politics are menene nyadwene whether it's MPP or NDC baby a yedina sesi ano sa na yewo okay so wutimi ma enipa no tumi ba mu wia is there any processes wo sa de wo ba famu yie ama omo ni quality ne kura ne qualification ko omo de ba ya adwuma no ba because of say ahokire bi ni pressure bi aba musunti na mo ya. What are the alternatives? What are the things that you're putting in place to make sure say you're going you're going to
even when they are in
people and put them and demand that kind of results are open. And also see another factor. But you see, Ghana, we have a problem.
Sure.
Ghana have a massive, big problem that is really nothing to any government. But
Ghana have a problem, and that is what?
That is nothing to do with any government. Because there were attitudinal problem as well. Say
you mean the citizens now?
And your mindset na kwa koye ti say da bia no ya de ade akra say yensa instead of say ba yi ya ma ya adwuma no di no kre wo ho no na nyansem hunu no nko akeke adwuma no nie police for na wo kan o masem say yakobo sojafo yakokuma sojafo yakobo sojafo bi ene ade no responsibility no lies where asuma sibiti ni fie na wafa telephone no wa ringi commander. Oh, I go for be here. You be what me feature ha no munti. Mr. Send nipa me ansa no mewuru na mama. Okay, is that the assignment that military person no? Assassin ka work garage. Mo friends say barracks. Now, or Tina say, na police soldier need an assignment to crumple anything. There are certain things I can take you through, and I think today it makes sense. Say you discussing these things. Okay, share. Now, me peneso say a soldier for wabonting. Oh my God, me because now soldier for do money say as I said 24/7. As I saw money a police for about man, but unima because your personnel no and yeah enough. As I'm saying to you, you're temporary. The moment about way, try as much as they can to try and put in more investment and then recruit more. Then I want to recruit more. So on my sika sem ne nya ya beba ho pa yi na meka on my sika sem ho asem e wo platform wo se so. Ama wo tie 14 sem bia free. So obotimi ama wo security systems e gina ne na so a your mind macroeconomic ni sikasem ne fa pem na ye or mind sikasem na nkasa no government out so how are you supervising it, how are you monitoring it, how are you putting in effort to make sure say would GDP growth no kosro sika who creating niama betimi aboama adwuma na atimi aba ama watimi nya more taxes na watimi anya sika dia ye school year watimi dia ye education security year watimi dia ye aviation year watimi dia ye port one year ni nyina ye sika sem no a eti se sika ni bi ni wa obaye den na waye ye nya president bi ma no be ka tere se ma hwe nam ni nyina ama na kadompe. Yes. Now we na no man card on peno. Na am wo be si tu nkofo so sa. Why na oblemu no? Eye wa. Aba we ba ye won man nka dompe wa meto nam. Dompe no kra ba ye ne ayam amana ye fiko am ye dia ye ti anom. Ana started from scratch. Ese wo ye niam bi. Ana wa balance bia yire ne ho a. Ana GDP growth was going extremely well. A quadrum purpose will be for the 3 years, you know, they could do 8%. And then COVID came in, a couple of problems we buy. But the point here I'm trying to make is say,
French, I mean, about to come back now for me, mouse, so I'm about to come on so casabat, but say no dealing them. Yeah, I first woman, I mean, because about to start for me and some rouse.
Yeah, it's you who say, sister, now that one, as I say, would me a year who Juma as government, you know. Because security is the most very expensive operational system in every country in the world. If you want your country to be very successful, respectful, and also so much of say obiada na wada ne board tinyankasa. It Ghana for sometimes when we are talking about your security yeah the Adumattah on sound so kotna now to mobile phone so Adumattah you are doing government work. There's no income coming. Nothing. Your nyamfas will be free also as a public servant. You're killing the business. You're killing it. Your department is literally dying. No taxes, nothing. But you're complaining, say, your security yet. That's ignorant. Because we're now aware of how the little corner now was the impact and the input about affecting security services in Ghana. Because enonya juma officer a police phone no a police phone in Nakadie and a homo ankasan so akatriano crown so homo nam se make say sikasem no bi no eti okwa car no na ne tie no atwa emu atwa ama dade na esem na pie wa bontin no gina wona kan wo hu se tie yi kopai no wage 5 Ghana no wajam kwan se munko na mo kwampa so watiatie wa na asa friend se ka bi anyankwansia momra na watuka no wasa ba
obakona esa ka na
obaba no na wo se ni na kade ko de be yimo free. That is what is killing ourselves. Etife security system na da on my Ghana mu no me ene wo ya sudie se aban bia wotisu bia ye so na sene yie. Yam talk them down. But we should encourage them, we should advise them, we should lift them up, we should tell them the truth.
And Yanka say they should not be put in a position that they will be tied up. They will be independent themselves. have the boldness and the courage to carry out their duties as being put place.
Unimadia time Ghana. Oh, Chroma police. Yenti ya imani yeti sana say number 1. Police fona nkasa tuomo ni munyama twatini. Asoja fona nkasa tuomo ni munyama twatini. Oni mebetuma ya adini because minchire omu.
Okay, go on.
When you stand on the roadside, now with 5 Ghana, 5 Ghana, 5 Ghana, 5 Ghana, driver nina oban automatically. When you say 5 Ghana, no unya. It u jina no krano. Or no unim komo. But Chroma driver say police jina wa.
Okay.
Me ba chen. Say Chroma say police jina wa. You being a professional bus driver that I know. Yeah? Automatically. Respect to be ebe sha wo mu ma hu say anipa na wo gina no obro so too much say because onya obi bia there's nothing and this one one can say say mo no ahwe o say okay okwa amanya say bi
ko mam sa question ba
yeah go ahead
what the police or Ghana at the police or Wabroche ho
wa me phantom me tell say
onya me hwe nti no oya de oya ne said ya
me catch on one tiase because say omo no ato omo ni mu nya mato atwene o so ntiase and I say we no wa on two na ni mo nya mo ntontwere because one bribe on free one chain.
Why are they taking bribe and why are these people not taking bribe?
What but did I make sure say
because don't you think say omo pay Esa no that's my
me can say here one te say me say for na akatua nso amudi nti so so ko gina nkwante o na wakode bribe. Exactly. I did emphasize that.
You did. But anything
I'm not comparing it. What I'm saying is say these two no o compare nye Americans and Americans.
Okay. Matthias.
What did I make on because this one is very well equipped. What the car papa
well paid.
Gadget says that's what the year when you know. Eti na juma na wo ye no 800 years of experience
and then na mo be
800 years of democracy in the system no experience na nanom ade bribe o ja ho kopen ansa na ye fix ya ba ya asone sa ba bedru no so sese na afa ono no technology kura monitor because o gina on bribe na o no camera na bo ne ha no o gi ya tie no dada the camera na bo no police ni bia camera bo ne ha wa abrochi ha no nye ono the control you can't turn it off and you can't on it
o ono phone crowd problem
Untimi kwa on no
oh touch any crowd problem
yes the moment I wo kwa chat na on ya di kan hu ansa I record that the control room
yeah
it you have nothing to do about it it won't mean yet emre bi no mo ya di anti na de bo because na bia na niam bi nya na correct here and that is how we are continually correcting these mistakes and the economic kakran nation building is not easy
mate me ba me kan message kakran amaso ba so ma me ba me busao enema previous furnace obakasa sound
okay
previous furnace manifesto no moye and the wins mo damaka no ye Sabato good evening.
Good evening.
But at the same
KOBA. Me hu ya na won so e.
Me no bako. Ene de ene mo omre me ene me da hwahwe mo na mo kasa. Sabato me mo akwaba. Ma bie mo aye fence mo I launch manifesto. E be ka ho asem. Em say ene na botai no pa no okay ene half and half there but na can pen fully. Na so ne be si bia nyame asem. Na me bo next week me ne o boss chairman e wo fidie mu but then again okay ma me makonya no na so chia na so for asem to dwa na afa yen hwe e bia e de zun befa
yo ma mentia GN atifu a mutie ya na
bono so am bacho
mentia GN atifu a mutie all over the globe anadwe
bia joso
na mentia me bra penny of akia washing it to kama better yeah me whom put that wako johnny price people through because then somehow all kind there ya na more CPP for no amona ya na mo keka nsem we na nya MPP ni nti ne ho ya me nwanwa na dwe aja minia said all kind you know ejuada no nyankopon bi kwa mu ma e ma NDC launching a manifesto to me the people's manifesto. The entire test and say ya kwa anko nancy communities I am for ɛna ekobusa ɔmo akoma so ade ɛna ɔmo abɛn na ya na ɔmo hia ɛna ɔmo abɛn na ɛkɔ so wɔ ɔmo anim a yɛyɛ hu beebi a ɔmo pɛ na ɛno ɛna agya ɔmo ne yɛtoato adwene a deɛ ɔmo de maa yɛ no a yɛkeka bɔ ɔmo nti ada na ɛm sɛ woyɛ ade wofa ne life esi wɔ ɔtaamo so a na wɔyɛ program te wote na ɔmo ne bi a ɔmo bobɔ so a ɛno na akɔyɛ topic of the discussion ɛkɔ so Ghana but KOBA the nwanwa ne sɛ NDC yɛ launch yɛ manifesto yi nipa bɛsɛ 3.3 ɛna download ɛwɔ online compared to your college ne deɛ no ɛwɔ form bɛsɛ 1 million and that alone no tells you say your manifesto no ɛnɔɔma bi wɔ mu a Ghana for pɛ sɛ wɔ mu hu na ebi a ɔmo gyi bi to hɔ na in case yɛ ntumi anhyɛ yɛ bɔ sɛ so a ɔmo arɔfɛ akyerɛ nti ɛno no ama yɛ I encourage a lot sɛ ebi wɔ yɛ manifesto no mu a Ghana for award come no ebi ma me nhyɛ aseɛ mfiri ɔkada yɛ a yɛka ase yɛbɛyɛ mmara ɛde ato so no KOBA deɛ wɔ sɛ wote aseɛ ne sɛ saa moto si a yɛka ho asɛm yi it has come to stay yɛyɛ a lot also sɛ money operate no ɛda so wɔ hɔ ɛno na wone offer cake no no wɔka securities asɛm wɔ Ghana ɛne ya policy for the way a wɔn behave they don't enforce the laws no ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ MPP for kɔ sɛ ɔmo de rent yi bi ba ɛwɔ ɔmo manifesto mu wokɔ Ghana yɛ mmerɛ mu ɛwɔ mu sɛ landlord bi anywhere wɔ so wɔde deposit aburu 6 months ɛyɛ law a ɔmo pass no ɛwɔ parliament but are they forcing the law? No. Enti your problems ni bi no yɛmforce laws no because of ɛkwan a yɛfa so yiyi saa mpanyinfoɔ no ɛnyɛ kwan papa so but wo deɛ mmerɛ ba mu a mɛba hɔ deɛ nti a yɛka sɛ ni sɛ ɔkada no si a ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ preti ne nua KOBA wobɛte yɛsɛ moto abɔ obi moto no kɔ wobɛte yɛsɛ obi di moto akonya nkwanhyia ɔnika bi akɔpem nipa ewu aduru time a na wo sɛ yɛtumi ma obi a ɔbɛ ride moto no 1 yɛtumi de ne fa ntetiem 2 onya lances 3 onya insurance sɛ wonya saa nɔɔma wɔ ya sɛ moto no bɔ obi ni moto hyia moto kɔdi obi ewu obi koraa mpo de ne moto kɔbɔ obi korɔ no a wobɛtumi atrɛdi saa nɔɔma wɔ ɛde akɔ akɔhu beebi a saa moto no efiri sɛ ɛnna wuni mi nim bebree sɛ amanfoɔ de moto na bɔ korɔ no easily ehwehwem amanfoɔ bag sɛ ɛkɔ beebi because wontumi ntrɛdi baasi yɛyɛ saa nɔɔma wɔ ɛregister moto so no wɔ kwan pa so ehunu sɛ wɔ ekuta moto wɔ yi
Sabato.
Yes, sir.
Okada eba ben.
Okada by say utia se
eba ya ben.
Benimu time okada ba say answer ba say aba but egusu a eba. Say edutira me ka tell say NDC abre so. Ye mra to so say mo mfa nye commercial den na say for.
That's your juma. Okay.
Ye pese ye ka kire say ankosiaga. Enti sa ankosiaga ha. Next time amanfo operate a yɛntumi ntena se yɛhwɛ han se yɛbɛhwɛ so ba no akɔ so saa wo ɛwɔ sɛ ɛnhyehyɛeɛ ba yɛtumi yɛ mmara ɛde boa ɛma ne gyina nti sɛ ayi no ɛne yɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ yɛba a yɛbɛyɛ ɛna afɛ no yɛate sɛ yɛ nuanom MPP fɔ mpo sɛ ɔmo koraa na ɛyɛ ade a ɛmu di ho nkɔmmɔ de yɛ in the consultation deɛ but onua yɛkaeɛ no atɔ ɔkadafoɔ no adwene mu ɔmo yɛ saa moto adwuma no nyinaa no atɔ ɔmo adwene mu sɛ aban bi bɛba ayɛ nhyehyɛeɛ ama yɛma yɛdwuma a yɛdie yɛbɛtumi apia abɔnten abɛyɛ not like sɛ bi a yɛwia yɛ ho ne yɛyɛ na ɛno nti kora ka ho bi na amanfoɔ de kɔɔ so accident ase yɛdwane ne yɛakɔhyia nkwanhyia nti when it come to the ɔkada hɔ no ɛno no ebiom a yɛasa ka sɛ under the coming leadership of NDC no ɛyɛ wɔn sɛ yɛn nuanom mmaa yɛ maame nom ɔmo kɔwo a and the maternity leave no ɛyɛ 3 months ɛwɔ Ghana no nso no yɛayɛ sɛ under the watch of Professor Nana Opoku Agyapong no yɛde 1 month aka ho sɛ ɛndɛ yɛ maame nom yɛ nua mmaa nom so ɔmo kɔwo a instead of 3 months no ombetimi atie ombetimi atena fie 4 months na yasama emema no nso 1 week aye 7 days omonso timi di tena fie etimi de boa ma no ti we so ya hyehyeye bi a KOBA eno nso ye nuanom ye maame no mu ne omagye atumu pa kyerɛ oma welcome no say 1 month amodi aka ho amaye and the cramity say Mustafa ami ka say a good policy ne dey na na omo wa adwene bi kura wo ho isi ade bibia na omo twa ye ka omo so omo wa adwene bi wo ho nti eno nso na ame no ka say mi nua eno nso abamu a kyerɛ Ghana for maame for na ma no omagye atum ebioma ewuma mesade aka ho free primary health care aye kan wansem KOBA free primary health care very important pa na woka ye nuanom MPP for say e wo dada menti ase KOBA Ghana so wo hospital any government hospital even private ni bi kura say we need card yen show so we need NHS card yen show KOBA automenka
mitio pa minya
so we need be a yen show and no na yen NDC yaka say free primary health care na dey aba be yen say and let me free new adibia say Ashanti region
say your sister your mama stadium mama oni aje
say
your sister the mama stadium
and sana JDM na esi eja Sofia nto ataya ofa ke no mu
ba your sister your mama we je chimu be no mesi se stadium me bo
yensi mayo yensi
mayo
abaka 3 months me atu abe ende me hu ye Facebook omo de aniane mobile kwa kuduo omo ya me de me free new bi ase
sa de no so because enye wo e beto aba na mu ye ne ma be
so wuti me de 1 month try ya mamia me free say me share of the cake no to me the emfa ho ne abaye ho so the we ye bibi wo me kuro mu mamia ne ade a me benefit wo no me mfa nye politics ekwan bi a wo befa so abaye amame no na me ehia me enti no ye de ye twen to tama so no free abaye mu a ye be da o mase o ma nya amaye so a NDC ba ye to ya de so enti na me free primary health care na no na me capture o say adwuma a eye ne say ni wadi bia sin kura se wo woti bi ka obi o kwa ye se kofa o ka de bra ye nkomra no kura na poison na fo dipa no ewu obi titimi boho na apai ye se kofa o ka de bra ade timi wo obi ye so ni card obi yam ye ne ya ye so ni card eno ani ye ka se free primary health care no ne juma dia e ba be ye ne se wo ko any polyclinic any district hospital any healthcare center biana you be treat you freely yembu sa wo card wani KOBA tie because the million man people for come say sa de na e wo ho data sa wo ko ni free kan hu say a premium utu sika ansana u redeem wo card o ko Ghana am say you 6 months say I don't know I stand to be corrected say yearly so I don't know but we really uni card na yen show NDC ya say so uni card kora na akọ ya be show with those kind of injuries na mabubobubodino and I say any type of illness diano yetimi show abra yembusa
na asembo ha ho a really questions mama Ghana ukra card kora no na hia wo sen na unkra card
and say nipa no e was so wuhu ekwan ya nipa no e be fa so a obe implement no say ye the card no ya ye ni say wuni card a me enhwe ye so ye de ye say wuni card e was ye hwe ti asem na me ne wo ye say wuni card a me enhwe o kai say tama
say but the question is what card I say you pay your premium, right? You pay your premium.
Yes.
And do the card that young call I won't say I never call me finding no amazing award. Manifesto no. The promises no. And this phone call MPP for with domo unguaranteed or unwarranted
guarantor for loans.
Loans. No, Promise, where are you people getting the money from?
Okay. And to the Amami, we are no Busami the Dia.
First of all, you move answer.
And yet, then cry. And only a catcher of polyclinic, district hospital, health center. So we are say ya the entity the idea now will be na your qua. Yem busa will card. Ye show free. Na oko baby. A diamukura ya company say, ye prefer ye power, Sisa Uko Ghana, ye pharmacies, no. Ye pharmacies, no. Ye prefer ye empower o money addition. And then it is Dr. Manebu America say, Basa, ye were ya didn't get in kitty be or ma Ukoa, or Munsu Betimia or no mamma withdrew. Na Edia, I don't know, a better Sisa Uko ye knew the Biasiwa, your facilities, no. Your hospital, no, I am a Dibiano, are you busy? Because other areas, normal war equipment, no war, and it's our free primary health care, Ni Juma, Eba Bidino, and also I'm a Ghana for Aji to Menutina make a travel say, Ukoya website is here, Nipa Babu 3 million plus, and I download your manifesto. At the end, because almost we said, this is the manifesto, Yanya CSO Swa, or my conference, and no me woman Asian. A dear my account 1 million, a yama may many only of a key, and say, and I am no more woman on her, and say, Sir Endel Ghana, Namia dum NDC abreso, Yatimia Yatamina Tray for fair. I would not turn a musa, I don't so coffee band in no way abonting. A dear Naka, the Aka and say, walk by your papa. Now I drive smoothly under the leadership of JDM. No. Yet the American car power by and the end of Ghana and in a Moncania any program one. Into the Akaya Yakwa and no, and John Dramani Mahama said a big push 10 billion.
This is GN Radio UK.
Do a carriage way.
Kwaku obodie to na media fatness. Extra time politics no so go so wutie.
So they say 85%. Many only of a K young baby for Dimbu. Ghana an accident in AC Dabi. Say ye do a carriage way double road. Can you know Mahami and Sanama? Accident is so better. A bay for the Bequaquada. And then a JD Yamatina said 10 billion pushing. Ye di yen Sasratano. The person were yen were all the regional capitals, no, or yen or do a carriage way. Into the mushi finti no de. Hemsa no your big word come my yenia. Ye war amanonia. Ye call Ghana. Said the beya ye driver who be you smooth to my now corner in Kania or Wakwaye when your hospital at JDMCC ye be war. Kamina Kare or wa. A dear baby now we say here, Mini KOBA. Some they make them. And to share your manifesto in a normal a woman
10 billion push no scanning favor never
me guswa me bubo bi etre we ya so they make KOBA
Sabato
Samana train na
Sabato
na yesi ya no yes KOBA sikana buta na make bi atre no Samana train na yesi ho no KOBA ansama meko sikana so no ma me ko education kakra
okay
me wi ana mako sikana no education so no ya kakra wo say and ye free PREZ a vocational technical school. Said the beya ye nuanum kuma bi ho a se say adisuan nye o ade a omutimi but omo wan san adwuma enti obefiri ho no na se wanya bibi a wo de kwa akwaye den wo de kwa akobọ wo ho ban ebiemu wo sa school ho na no ene ye ka kire fe ende free SHS no ye hwe ensofia ankola kokotworoye the Chemu Yankola Bufu Abaya or Tisuya of a cake can be. Say 61,000 in Kuala and a coca are buying Kuala our Moya private and Omokotroye. And on a JDM said Daddy, the next NDs are buying a year by December the 7th, we are best way in January 7th in Yameboa. Ye try a tabanmu. Oko private school, I was a free SHS and a somoso. I was a private school. Under the school na be mu no ye ka kire say ye de an mo tertiary say would tia fees, admission fees, say £50, a buy no air from 25%. A year £25. Into the year, and say any amount of admission fee be a ubetriano. A buy no and this a buy next coming air from 50%. Into umpe we be a now pay. When we are there, and also a man school for no, I would come with idea so much well. Into no will be some say, you be your fan no him. And on that number, some children say, and you know me 9 year KOBA besing at the bay. I mean, my example be about Terminatoria, yet, KOBA or
me tell Papa.
You see, Terminatory at Tomribina, a Ghana airport, or Musikabi or Mutiama. Under the leadership of JD Mokata Monfa, Sikana Modemaya, Monfan Tuman Kasamoho, Namonsha Somaye, Sikana Boa no. And I any company be better say, I deal with a person with Yamaye. At Mombaya and the enemy, Sikase, Yawamunya say, my Monfa Maya as Afise Montetia. Into a Tom Ribi a Baba Becca, and to me, and say, Terminatory, I 2 years. Now I Ghana, and Casadia, income be a Gino, a Ghana Honmus straight. Into this, I know ma, ye Timmy, Utimini will be called upon say, ye say my 30 and a fact, Tia Biana, Okobo Bessia, now the Ababa Beye, Sanoma, and now Memino say, get fana, ye started from Jija, Breastway Bessinless. Obi amfa get fine and koji loan that get fine again. Get fine your vata you tia any timu 2.5%. Eddie good baby. Eddie ye school bibia your person ye school hono. And under the leadership of Nana Kufuado of a K Kahubino. Omo the ama China for at the $1.5 million. At the ama China for 10 years and the BBA is a fan mubium. Bibi Indian and to Wemo and also no and can't abide canon. So to their make cano. I say the out be a quack when Nipano Tinisika Tamon or so and with there, but you know, you were quite a bit of why you're betting a fast. The Democrat buying our Tisuya, who share the size of government. Flaster House, Nipe Ye Jumaho, and Bro 900. Ocean ministers 125 to 26, and non quankra with Tesla. What in say Vufika the yard the fofro? And tia wa quite be bra. When him say NDC no any creative land money the idea and my extra course and pandemic buy. Who share ye me people no cafe near dead dumuso near the idea no JDM. It's say Vufika ma or mine. Pandemic buy any who the use of such Sikano. It no ya ye be paying NDC ya basa and into make a say.
Okay.
Abaya ye kotu is Ghana for
so dear
NDC. And no my best is some Ghana say the politicians, you know, Abubakar electorate no very serious. Next time will be promised here obedisunka NPP.
So dear mommy. And
to me and yet maybe FPP for almost 2016 manifesto. Now you 180 pages, 631 promises. And the new and we deliver 86 steps. I know, man. And yeah, they are because
okay. Ghana
for the
if any say, Mania PPP for also chairman or Homanoso UK and Ireland, Mr. Kitty or Silva. Bansano, when kind test message Kagrana for young Combra or Balquia Aduchua say Papa J has rejected JDM. Safo and Nesto. Also, KOBA tell and Nesto Simon Ganges about to say. About to Koda. Also, Koda Yenti of a key. Chamber for Ghana was a fantastic second vice. I'm out fire by 1,000. And now Francis Kabuachosi. You can change the system by first educate the change. First educate and change the mindset of the people. And that is why Nana Addo has brought the free education. And final. I said, may we have American of okay. What's about to soccer, sir? Mr. Kitty was a consumer many, but Yenhwe kakra ho. Mo promises on the manifesto last 2016. No? There was one particular promise here. Now, Emedepa 1D, 1F. Right. How many? Right.
At the moment,
first of all, how many districts in Ghana?
Before we came up with that promise, now there were 216 districts in Ghana. At the moment, I think we have about 260 or 250.
Because some has been.
I think it's 245 or something.
Okay, I know my. It's about 260, right?
That's right. Yeah.
I know my.
A MU 79 is in operation now.
It's working.
Yes.
79.
79 is in operation.
Okay.
100 and I think. Hold on, let me check it properly. I think 181 as at June 2020. Now and also the SAGA and right now.
So when you said
232.
When you said 1D, 1F, no, now a one-term project, 4 years term, and I said 2 years term.
There was no limit, a time limit on that.
No, there's no limit on that.
NDC 4x said the basic 200 e-blocks every year, the basic 50.
But I will say
now, I know yet. Excuse for MPP. But you see, the most important factor in this, and they say,
oh, Sabato, what are they doing? That's it.
So almost and
awesome.
Yeah, fat botaye no, and no here. Nana to say. The person build Ghana beyond aid. We want to build Ghana.
Yet is the council accommodate
beyond aid.
Yet is the council accommodate.
Exactly. And ya kosresre ene abedi. Bra still yes ya tisikaso.
Bosia senamabo.
Na accommodate.
Me se bosia senamabo.
That is called technicalities around it. If we want us to discuss that, we can. But what will be some question? I mean, you.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. Sabo Tayana Nanado dear sin and you say, look, Omangana, we can do more. You bet my Yama Akasia. Provided say, Yabema priority no akko enum. And Amaya we are see our developing you go to their country, especially in Germany, you find out say industrialization.
That's right.
It doesn't matter how financial problems if you say countries about flopping now, Germany, they stand out. And when you build your system for say a industrialized country, the beer anyhow. Identina COVID-19 Ghana Sabio you pay 20 man too much because near what why due to planting for food and jobs any friends industrialization of one district one factory.
But 87 86 isn't enough.
Say yes
how many people did they employ?
Now you see that's where
I'm asking a question. How many people did they employ?
That's exactly the dynamics is different.
Okay.
Because every factory and you don't look at the direct source of employment a factory. You're looking at especially my member of Kumfi and funny example. Okay, so pineapple juice of a Kumfi. Your comms is here nipa saying and I employ almost direct and you are direct.
Tell me how many?
No, I don't know the figure. And I'm just giving you an illustration of how it works.
I like your honesty, honestly.
Yeah. And you know, now, Uba said, and Kofo don't fool, before. How many people are working on the field? We are talking about industrialized farming and yeah mami asumasi akɔgye asase ketewa bi dante a enti nkɔfo yɛ
my advice we unim say the system of adwuma yɛ ne tie no no ɔyɛ farm pineapple farming now for the program no chonka but those people are not recognized in a system. I mean who say they are working and getting paid.
Well, but the point is, and I hear this here. And nothing you say, so we need digital, a national ID card. Now automatically it subscribes you into the tax net.
TIN number.
It gives you a TIN. What that's tax identification
number.
And when you have that, now all year Juma on that particular level, no. Nipa na one employer no was also subscribe into the tax net no. Now I didn't say widen tax net no. Ama saa fo ni nyina tumi atwa a little bit ese so almost so ento bo beba saa ye mine sika sem no eno no divert here free almost nya obusa no but coming back no now those people are working yen for tax and tonche at least na sa akona no first no na eden ni kunu ni ma me ni nyina ani adwuma ye wo afuom ho omo wi a before say ebe transport saa eno baye no Adiaba baby a factory no assess a ton no say a factory now never cotton or foam so one assess or whatever the mechanism I in place no. Look at that chain no and son a car say a finding in mate in driver any car owner crow or no so obia and share and son a baby drew and conform almost say ban and conform say gum or more ye and son a baby drew no ye baby ye dumano sa factory no so nipa employ omo ye adwuma na ye hwia afi duaba no so aba na be ye fruit no you send it to the market and also look at the employment that particular factory is going to generate. So look at the numbers we are talking about here. We're talking about huge numbers. One factory can even go to maybe thousands of people working, and alongside that chain is getting something out of it.
Direct or indirect?
So what I say, you don't look at, the factory, you percent a farm. No, that's not how you calculate it. If you're more, I didn't come by do factory. Am I a factory for no so on management level, overcome management, supervisory manager, and then the stars and so every friend say in Fidiano usually people are servicing them. And so you go there, and then when it's finally the product is ready, and also saba
yeah.
Abe now no, esanso so ma and nipano no apple because drinks na ya free Ghana no organic.
Okay.
It's got serious impact. One factory pe aduma etimedeba. Any apomudi etimedeba. Any mfaswa etimedeba. So when you're looking at it from say your shallow man point of view, factory see a nipa 30 na yemoduma. What fairly? Because you don't understand the concept of it. You don't know how adena si wona nipa 30 pe na operate wo no. And niema ba resource ba oman and nkofo during the chain no obi a wa survival etimi born yere ne ma kon me pese me yi sabato nsem bia no kakra.
Okay, bomodin sabato say ebele ko do afa na manfo abala na so je ndam na me fe me fe de me
sabato say omo manifesto no koto website no it almost has been oversubscribed. Very interesting, and I like that. Because people are very inquisitive to want to know what NDC have to offer Ghana. Now, I say, Okada is the source of say, SSA omo manifesto, no substance, and one kasa to muse, no more omo. It's the same, but now yeah, no word Bennett, that's what he said. Manifesto promise and also who I word be a attaching man highlighted back on 3 SHs. Okay? And this is for Omo manifesto no my according to all their communicators, including their leader, they almost hammer the pan Okada introduction. And now we now a legal first we introduce law, Emma Okada Baye. Illegal in our system where don't drama ni MAHAMA na ye. Ti asama me lo kanu. Tama no or one bemuna. Now, or man not too soon. If fear nine now, the near brain on the my gun, I say I am a fussy. Industries in our air good. As I am trying to Nankana Okada for a century among Kwamo to me, Bibi. That is the time John Dramani Mahama share Okada for him, as I catch you almost say. Modumana Moyano, illegal, I'm penny money or the court of parliament, am I a passy ya? A bay illegal. John Dramani Mahama, and a head. And then, or by an old say, oh, Spiogabra, Crampo can say, I am not here for 2016 election, you know. Now, what she has at a was here and this for gurus. I campaign no Timothy Mapan who's say. Tamuna, ye got to Abano. Now your campaign message to anybody. What was it then? None before there was one district, one factory, one village, one dam, one constituency, one warehouse. And I say, someone say, yay, nothing to talk about. At the end of Mama Koda and on any very for Koda was okay, yeah. As I see, I see a baby to talk about. And then only free primary health care. So kind of one. Oh, maternity leave, you're extending on.
10 billion push.
Paternity leave, you're extending on.
10 billion push.
Free maternal care. Free primary health care. I have a claim on business. A quick one.
Let me have 10 billion
push. No. And I make say, I will be a walk now. For dear we say now you say but body no obisi 20 Ghana no we am 50 Ghana no ono so say 100 Ghana yeah for this Ghana so million no mo keka now they make to meet na me okay 10 billion
okay
10 billion
okay
now the 10 billion push okay omo kasa go they don't understand that figure, they don't know what it is. You are asking Sabato say, yes, and the Kwaben and Mobile for the airport will never fund the 10 billion push. Oh, now,
see,
thank you.
Airport, no. Airport, this can now, only general. I don't be no way. Yeah, Bogasa. A house is a calamity. Or see, Mamma, Mama Catcher say, on this canoe. They should put it in their coffers. And I'm Basabato.
Thank you.
Was it thank you? Was that thank you? No,
put in your conference. One can say, and no one can it. One casa. No one casa.
Every single platform, I also be a Mikasa. Radio.
Okay, one casa.
Okay,
one casa.
And I'm a casa. Who did one cat? Fancy also one come.
Me fancy. One casa. No, we do not say that. So on the funding.
What can I say?
10 billion.
Sabato.
Fine. Repeat it. Okay, no, until become a sin.
Ubusami friend. Far normal way.
Let me say 10 billion push, you know. I'm funding away.
What's it? Question. Hold on a second.
Sabato, we will say 10 billion push, you know. If they are funding.
And I'm not explaining.
KOBA.
Yes. Quickly.
Yankobo Bessia any of the year. Now, airport with Sikabi, I was able to make some of them are buying. And under the leadership of John Damani was saying, Mungo Duan. One Casamon from Gumo Coffee. Or would you do no? Any a corporate company near your day are no a year then. Emma or money a cattle company, so this is what we want to do for us.
Okay,
maybe question, let me tell you. Maybe I told you about. Maybe Tiano.
Yeah.
Me know be a phone, more than a phone.
Yes.
Me question one answer, mammy.
One summer, but
a telephone, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I take for Jamie. Let me see, Sabato, 10 billion push. Where would the money come from?
Exactly. Simple.
And I will go instances, about, and I will instances. Money, yeah, Terminal 3 airport.
Yeah.
I'm going to what about two? And they won't see no push. You make his or her own judgment.
And yeah, Koba. And yeah, once a year, and you offer 10 push.
How there? What there? Remember, Sabato,
move to that direction because you see, and your man can only say, they don't think about the money that is involved. They're just talking. And when you talk like that, and we put you to scrutiny, say, after your person will hear no, then you hide it for cover. Now, Shadi. No. Sabato, I will pull you down, Pacho. For your answer. Obi Ayaja of my tools of Seoka yesterday, because I'm a catch on my building. We look at your economy. How okay, but I'll quick papa. How building on my economy because on my economy now your macro economy no, and no need the drive of your movement. And then taxes are well raised crowd or my no now the do one now the but and no na a typical dinner so much over quack pebbles now abontia ya shall credit our and sakrana yamobi. But if you don't have no credit, I would your my question I am a sa. I will be at the year free more building on the ground right now no. And I 8% GDP growth for a my economy to me the bubbles year. And then the projection is because of COVID. The GDP growth is now going to grow about 1%. Over 3.5 now. Sorry, so now how are you going to tell me, say, and more than buying a 1% growth? So, are relevant to our thing? How can you do that? And these are the things. And then, me see about the economy home come up.
Mr. Asimakmanso. Or your PPP chairman, UK and Ireland. Mr. Yosin, good evening. Mr. Yosin, good evening. But then,
very well, thank you.
PPP for the Munya launching manifesto by, I believe, sir, also a leader of a party. I will see me at the saying what is going on. Meanwhile, Namiadom, mobile confirm mo flag bearer Saturday. Papa, boy, come on.
Yes, on Friday.
I'm saying, Ocasan from Pau. Yeah, one of them.
Is it better?
Yeah, one of them.
On Saturday, 12th September, we shall outdoor our flag bearer, who is going to take us into the general elections. Then 2 weeks after that, we shall also publish our manifesto. Then, after that, we shall reveal our
only 3 months.
Parliamentary candidate.
We have only 3 months. But
no, it doesn't matter. I mean, NDC and MPP have 40, what? They have 42 years. What has happened to Ghana? NDC had 27 years. NPP have 15 years coming into December. Then Amazon why?
Manonko.
Do you understand? They have gone on 42 years. We wasted a. Do you understand? And she said, when you be Russia, nothing will happen. Look at what disgraceful stuff that is coming out of these manifestos by these two political parties. They're taking Ghanaians for idiots. But we are not all idiots. Although there are some people who are idiots, not all of us. And definitely not us. The reason I'm saying that is in Papa Ghana. We are grouping the NPP. Nana Adumattah Akufo-Addo, His Excellency, who promised in 2016 solid manifesto, which was good, which was powerful, which was strong in the eyes of every reasonable person. That is why Nana Addo won by a massive majority. That's why Ghanaians forgot about their party colors and voted for them. People for one home to Obama, Nana Addo. Not at all. Maybe I didn't know a Supreme Court. Because I didn't know 50-50. If we say, you're both against no. Let us have, say, short memories. A good Supreme Court, he failed. After the next elections, in Yami and Adum, he had more votes, which he should be grateful. The MPP must be grateful to God, but they are not. They have been ungrateful to God. The reason I'm saying this is that they gave us these serious promises: one district, one factory. Everybody loved it. When we say factory, I mean the MPP gentleman, he said something. I only had to laugh. When we say a factory, we are building a factory. It means, one, you are going to produce. When you produce the finished products of the factory now, we sell some internally and we export them outside. And that earns us money. Number one. And number two, you cannot say go to a factory where you got 13 or 16 people. You employ a lot of people so that they can also contribute to the economy of Ghana by also being paid and also paying taxes. Welfare of the individual, no? Happiness of the people is what we need. That's what we are all yearning for, economic growth. But in all these discussions, nobody was talking about economic growth and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, that's what the Progressive People's Party is coming in for. And to be honest with you, what my party stands for is that we are going for our third elections. That party, for me, only 2012. We are going for our third elections, and that is December. There's nothing in the Holy Bible that says we'll call election 20 start to make noise in September. The Kufaru has got a burden on his hand to produce and deliver seriously the promises he has given to us, yesterday's promises, 2016 promises. Serious man, serious government, serious leadership. We want to see that. Forget about your new promises. That is a child's play. It's very childish for this government now in power talking about, God knows, 4 more years or whatever. Who told him? Who told him? Jesus Christ, 2021, they are coming to power by all means. God forbid. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. They promise, we believe them, we accept Ghanaians, respect them, and NPP must respect the people of Ghana. Seriously. We must agree with what I'm saying.
Okay.
Promises now, we are woman new promises. Oh God, man, we just don't want to know that. I don't want to use nasty words. We do not want to know that. Ghanaians are not stupid. We will just deliver. If NPP is able to complete and fully deliver their 2016 promises, I'll vote for them. I will vote for them. In fact, I will campaign for them. If they're able to deliver before 17th December, I will campaign to vote for Nanado.
Marty.
Who promises in hundreds of it's nothing to be happy about. You ask KOBA, you ask the question, how many employees have come out? NPP man rubbish it down, it's not a question. My God, it's a question to ask, man. It is a question to ask. Farming. I heard him saying industrial farming. Man, I'm sure he means mechanized farming, but not industrial farming. Farmers, you many mercy. The farmers, unfortunately, most of them are naive. Farmers must not vote. With all respect to you, what time is that? How long did he speak? Sabatu, how long did he speak?
Mr. Yosin, no. I'm sorry. Listen, you cannot talk to me why I'm let me see.
It's the best thing to tell.
What can
I am coming to the strongest point.
Mr. Yosin. Why are you having a go with me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Why are you having a go with me?
Say it again.
Why are you having a go with me?
What do you mean by that?
Listen, why are you having a go with me? What did I say?
I'm speaking to you, not having a go at you. What did
I say wrong?
Nothing wrong? You have done nothing wrong to having a go at you. Go for what?
But I say,
I don't know if you know what you.
No. But I say,
I'm not having a go at you. What for?
Mommy,
I'm not that type of person.
Mommy, another caller, please.
Give the NPP guy a long time. Then when I come on, I see him from me.
Honestly speaking, I cannot be rude on this. Yeah, I say more. Sabato Asamba, I'm say. Sabato Jinaswame, Lana a buzzer by who I'm picking. Otherwise, no, I'll drop the person. I don't want to fight this evening because I'm in the high spirit. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Joe.
Hello, good evening.
But you want to say good evening.
From Equasi.
Good evening.
Akwasi Bajamanonko. Akwasi Manonko na uya.
Oh, Mama, Kasa Mincha, Metro.
Yo,
Akwasi Kasa, we are not Mama Kasa, not Benzen.
One go ahead. Abante Michel with you. Good. See, like Kitty Austin said, Wofa cannot to radio studio. Once upon a time, we will be sent a question war. Another station, also is not well educated. Meanwhile, he's sitting down talking about economics. What does he know about economics? Ask him. If not the political propaganda war, you know, now and then. Sure, Master Mamika be sure. This
radio Ben Busano.
When we decide something about MPP's achievement in terms of economy and everything, or see, he hasn't his education didn't go far. Let me have submission. We are better. Yeah.
Mankofana Massa, Tinio, Bebachotio, Mankofana Massa, Yami Adam on Monday. One can say, boss, about how would you be okay, we come back to see you there. Uncle, we are to die, but one go.
Every government, when you take over the governance of the nation, all what you are seeking to do is that you improve the people's condition in terms of people's economy. That is what it's all about. All depends on the amount of money that you receive from the state to develop the country, the economy. Now, if you sit down and look at NPP political party and the Nakufado, since they came to power, from 2017 to date, the amount of money they have collected from the state to develop the economy, it's close to 140 billion.
It doesn't do.
Now, Master, that amount in the it's even excluding oil revenue, income tax, and all those revenues. When you add all those taxes together, you are going to close to 350 billion. I'm not lying to you. Meanwhile, when you ask them to tell Ghanaians what they've achieved in terms of economy with that money, they can't tell you anything. Meanwhile, free SHS now, this is only about in the region of 3 billion. That is all the amount they have spent on free SHS. Meanwhile, this government can't tell you that the money they've borrowed, they have invested the money in the economy in a way that the factories and industries will pay for itself. Master, a couple of busia, a smart investment for the economy.
That's it.
But with this government, because of the huge, one day, I will come and engage him in this debate.
One-on-one. Oh, friend for her, oh, for her. Busame number, and I say, for one number test, maybe I can't move on, baby. Send him a number. Now we'll link you.
Number.
Mati. Oh, they have said
MPP, Ometia, 280 million judgment debt since they came into government. Mr. Onda, have they paid judgment almost close to 200
and 280 billion. Yes or no? No, I say yes. Me cannibal. Yes or no?
Now, I saw what kind of
okay. We are cannibal. We are I ask you a question. Is it yes or no? Most judgment no. Jet 280 billion. No comment. Imagine
number na ma be engage Wofa K.
Number between agency mobile number. Send number brem is 0788 793 9958 0778 793 9958. Text me your number now. Now me catch it here for us to say. Mopacha mo be from you 0203 735 8820 020 735 8820 and I said 020 3286 0158. Auntie Infantini, Auntie Infantini.
Hello. Hello, Auntie Martha, one then. Meti unka cherpa.
Auntie Martha, quick, pa, Auntie Martha, me.
I'm a great, I'm a secretary, yours, a time of cry.
Missy Manon come, but your Manon Quant Martha, Mamma Bremanon come, Mr. I. Manon come, but that's it.
Mopato, Nimpa also come back certain MPP. Na a PPP in a Rebecca. Share Ghana, you a beautiful hill plume, Ghana, Africa, Ghana, yes, you can. Isaiah Pine the free. Into one side, free education are busy. On the Denara MPP to be win.
Yeah, that's your mommy. One.
Why you Denara? Near there, be a one modern book.
And I mean,
but one of the free education to why you Denara will be win. Ghana, so. Bitu kwam kuma na bedo from 8 years going na nkrofon them was a call man another one umbra and simple be you couldn't after 8 years for them then you be win pa obaba and many are no in this I'm not going to campaign for you because what a founder nankasa wamba was think a party already into I'm not going to talk for NDC as I used to. Now, a MPP for Wednesday,
I want a quick one, but your Belisa. I'm following you, Pa.
You, Mpato, what can people who there? I'll find in this for fan and a IMS. Now, find the one fan call IMS. Now, when you make there, Sabi, 65% we are illiterate in Ghana, no, Mansamakahu. Into what you hear free for SHS, Luba. Now, and sure, here's a car, hearing from oil, resources, gas, gold. Why, and Bassa, when I saw a day a PP before, and I cannot a fanatic party.
Okay.
So that's a DIF IMS. Not the intimate, yeah, and see I bidder. What did you Now that I did hear gold Agyapong resources for a the loan for 15 years. 15 solid years.
Oya Zapa.
Now I been there illiterate. I do free asset.
Now awala illiterate neka illiterate is and oya bofana se fanti. Ese illiterate. Na obi illiterate no. It means illiterate.
Menya fantini.
Oya and madam Mamansia. And Mamansia. I don't say that on your illiterate beer. Adumattah, quick, madam. Watch your eye. That's it.
And then young coach school. No, I just free river. Now, oh, yes, car, Yanya contact. Gold is car, Yanya contact. Mamma, there. More shaman the Casum point that fee gold resources, why in a Japan? No, for your name as a crumple.
Okay.
Resources are one better.
Adumattah.
You change the name.
That's it.
You change the name.
I'm a Adumattah
of Ghana. You are coming to change gold. Name Agyapong.
Okay.
Hello.
Adumattah, yeah, my phone from. Next caller. Good evening.
Hello.
Joe.
Yeah, KOBA.
At the
oh, come
on. And I know more time crowd. We're from me. Oh boy, oh Jamie, I know about. You see, on line. Jamie.
I mean, anything Uncle Kitty yours in wager line.
About your line.
I've been on the line for more than an hour now.
No, Joe. Listen.
Yeah, you ended the call and then I have to come back again. Anyway,
I did not end the call.
Let me talk before you take your time.
Who did you call? You call them and then my friends I want me.
No,
who does that me motion? As a car test, my say on you okay. One communia,
yeah, okay. Anyway, thank you very much. Wofa K and Obidia Sabato Antimatta and Obia Mr. Kitiosin. Monya Botarimai.
Mr. Kitiosin, or can I say name?
Yeah, Mr. Kitiosin,
okay, say name.
Yeah, back door.
I'll come to him. Oh, no, there's on the sound on the new way. There are
one or two inconsistencies in Tipono, my friend.
Monaco.
Number one, I mean, when you were asking Sabato issues in Aden, number one is the inconsistency of the Okada issue. Okada, no, yem fan there on yet, yem fan there. Let us Brunibeke, let us assume without admitting there on yet. But ended the 10th, ended the 9th. MPP Fosse, they are reconsidering legalizing the Okada. Another reconsidering to even rewrite their manifesto.
Almost they are in consultation.
What's it?
Almost they are in consultation with their.
And the idea on why do you even first of all?
You understand?
Consultation for that.
What I say?
I don't know yet. SNDC who will read, they cannot write. They have no vision. But their vision is what you are consulting people over. It's an inconsistency. Number two, NDC Fosse.
Oh yeah.
This is the People's Manifesto. You brought people from South Africa to come and write your manifesto. You paid people to come from South Africa to come and write your manifesto. How does that have an effect on the Ghanaian people? Obi of South Africa, and you have forgotten that South Africa for now, Ghana for Buru Ekwan. Akofa no Metro Manifesto.
I don't know Africa for you. Africa for you.
Number three. I think I sent you a picture some time ago, 31st December or January. What's it? To be an ECOWAS chairman, you are the most corrupt. You are the thief of all thieves. Today, Nanado is the thief of all thieves. And Gabi, he said it. Go and read it. I say to be a ECOWAS chairman, you must be soaked in corruption.
Yo, we are current power. We are current power. We are current power.
So today, there was no criteria. The criteria for selecting Nanado as ECOWAS chairman was because he is soaked in corruption. He, excuse my language, but Nanado is the most criminal president.
And I mean, president. Second vice or no, because you are not.
Oh, Gabi, it's a statement by the de facto Prime Minister, Nanado Wofa. That is his statement. And then today, we are here commending Nanado for being appointed as ECOWAS chairman. When you see, when these are the things that make us look, it makes somebody sit down there and say, was it because Mahama is not an account and Intiana? Because everything, and you see, when people are now asking about, where are you going to get a 10 billion push now you are talking about? Someone promised one district $1 million. How many districts do we have? How many districts? About 200 and something districts. Into every year, there are how much are we supposed to spend on this district? Multiply by 4. Oh no, nobody is asking him where are you going to get that money. But obviously, I'm going to raise 10 billion within 5 years and provide infrastructure. Then we ask where are you going to get the money from? Number 4, 41,000 toilets. Where did we get the money to build our toilet? This is that toilet now. If you put one seat and a for camera, Metro TV, TV3, Echo Channel, a hini Sikana, Yadi tracker, and what tracking. Fence one I have to watch him, and what tracker, no, so when this is our fence wall. Oh, we have to ask questions, a year legitimate. Oh, someone getting 10 billion to put up schools, to put up hospitals. So come to BOC toilet. Nasha a bit Sikano back and
Joe, hold on. My member's a question back home. Or Tihai Minya any of a K and Casanfa. South is 2016 manifestos, no? What have they achieved? And going forward, no? What would I mean? Events, their promises, I won't
even let you lie. It's not a matter of what have they achieved. It's about what have they stolen. How much have they stolen?
Maybe. We know.
But this is too much.
Okay.
You see, and this is the question of.
The thing is, your question. Listen, it's my duty as a journalist.
Ask your question.
Say, me no MPP, but maybe it's a question. Maybe it's a question. No one that says,
I will provide you an answer.
I think, sir, even for you to say, sir, I think it's quite not really reasonable.
Well, yeah.
Not reasonable.
I will withdraw that.
Yeah.
That is a fact anyway.
No.
Fact, what you have to send this year from 4.
With the way all you mean now, Joe. Mimi tell you. Joe.
Mahama the BSC airport West Africa. Airport.
Okay. You say no. They say no. What I'll do is say, Joey, and they also want airport. And you call us a caller. And then also,
I call it as a caller, but
maybe or just 3 minutes. What's saying?
Bisa question na me answer na me sum up.
Question me. Let see. Say NDC ban, maybe a question. Every question, right?
And I'm not talking for NDC. Would you media? I'm not talking for NDC.
Don't even go there. Don't even make that statement.
I'm saying,
don't even fool everybody. You think everybody is stupid. What's the man who can now? Who young people grabbing NDC grabbing?
I know, say, listen.
Is it?
Okay,
from being a member of NDC.
Okay.
I'm proud of being NDC. I'm not really. I don't understand you people. Wait, I have friends over doing NDC.
We had a lot of time to talk.
What about you invited me to come and sit in here?
Exactly. That is what I'm giving you all the time. You talk. Let him talk.
Why is he denying NDC in the middle of where we're showing minimum? Why does he have to do that?
And Timon Kasa.
No, because I'm just saying, no one need to free NDC sinking ship. Because NDC.
Say, yeah, okay, one day.
But at some for the demonstration, we are intolerant.
Let me go on. Answers. And I'll give you time to talk. Okay.
Go ahead.
Trust me. I'll give you time to talk.
Because I'm exposed to quickly, but at least we're NBC.
Yes.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying. Say, I would even be proud to say me NDC. The reason being, they say, Mahama.
No, say it then.
NDC. Mr. Me NDC, fine. What else?
Thank you very much for accepting that fact.
Party.
I don't know why are there. Who Daniel NDC or NDC?
Mahama na onion or visionless, incompetent, you know. Airport or the Ghana, the sea, you know. The whole of West Africa, airport in a bini, apart from Ghana. Nanado or papa, only the school Harvard. Ne papa be a den on the British Fornet, on the Queen Elizabeth Grand, a boo of mine. Or buy, you know. Sika ye man, toilet, and toilet, and yet 10-seater, their first, then the 1-seater. That is why, why are you bringing Mahama back? I feel that because look, say we die we young funny say we know yet.
Joe, what about
papa, Ukofa Oba, or Papa Chen, we now in it.
True.
Ukofa Oba, we hear who feels a woman in it, as you on Yena. Sabi, one in the Kwa, Uber Kokran, Uber Bano, Janis, you know. Now what's on Yena Wujan, won't go for bar. Wouldn't you promo Kokon, so said the other goose. What are they? Ain't you know?
You're criminal.
Obama, yes, you on Yena, real Sika. Oh, yeah, and Oba, Yanina, some no dreams, so we're only up.
Okay, Joe,
would you marry such a woman?
Never cry.
Aha!
I didn't see
because Mahama is better than another. Last one. Quick. One kasa me mau koba me mau. Mami Agyapong kwa nanado ayo Ghana pa enti ese yeto abaman.
Okay, menti on timi. Bye bye.
Are we shocked?
Mesi menti on timi. Joe, bye bye.
Nanado no yo kumi prako kame prako.
Joe, bye bye yo. Bye. Joe, merci. Faso. Kola, good evening. Kola, bajo kasama miti. Ai, hoya. Udi dize bajo.
Me pacho me chia obi ofa ke me chia o pa.
Bajo did say.
We did the Francisca Boache.
Francisca bajo manon ko quickly bajo oh just 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes bajo.
Na me dey me two Ghana for nyina for say. Obia wo Ghana bio me na ni na ho. Obia me na ni na ho. Me was airport wo. Why you fly over? Why you interchange you? Menu ametime maame akura ase kwaye mu o Kenya ase won. Ebi kura wa wo ho runya kwanya kura makuma ase. Wa be hwe interchange. Wa ba be hwe airport. Then panya le benya kwanya play matena. Me kan asa ne ma Mahama ye na nyu eye. Be hwe nipa dom a wo mu hia ne ma bia ne ma kitinkiti bi. Ebi a me kura mu on toilet me hia. Me man trankra woni aka see airport no wo mo butime fa plane etu kwan enkwa na oso omunya Ghana ho faso etimetiме kura bi ase na me ma me antimi anko school ne ma anko bi na ne wo bi aba na wo se wo de Ghana fo anko da nyina eko school wo bi anso mi se wi ase edipa ba ko na nim gisa education wo bi anim UK high way elu anko da nyina akọ school free edina kura ni nyina akọ school free Ghana ni kwa wa wie school wa ba abrocha betwaswa wa kwa jebisa ya man kwan wa ba abrocha to wa de niam bi de ka ho abrofo na wusa adesua ho mfaso na na ku fa the promise ni ama bebre so obeye so antimi anya kura no ade wa ye no a free education I so bo magana fo nyina wo bia me na ni na ho me na maintain so wo bia be ni ma so akọ
Francisca Otama so
ya bibi no so wo be fa
Francisca
so me sama ba
kola sabra
mo ma woni na and this for say MPP for chantro
Francisca
ji akonya ni free MPP for some so omuso so omo ye the same
Otumis na so sister
yeah ba
Otama so
oh mama come back me for manusi
fanusi mama tenten papa we
why idea
ofake oya
gana ni bia da mama woni na ho mama woni na ho na this for me hwe magana for
e pa cho who landline so good evening
good evening
hello
Pacho me na me ka say na
ai Pacho ka say me quickly why Pacho
yo good evening we here Mr. Dista statement, and I can say.
I say, but just 2 minutes, quickly, my mom. So why?
UK IT director, and I can say. I just called in because of having one or two things that I wanted to clarify. Mainly around you. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's here with you, the other side, no bar, Kasabe brain, the way they twist up and try to do so. I know we all want civility in our discourse, but let's clear facts. I don't understand why I am not correctly sending Kofa back to MAHAMA Sea Airport. Kutuka International Airport wasn't built by MAHAMA. It wasn't
almost Terminal 3.
Yeah, to say Uber Passi Dana by extension, I don't know that.
Well,
sometimes you have to be very factual. And even Terminal 3, Mama didn't commission it. When they be Terminal 3, when they be Terminal 3, I'm asking you, it was commissioned in 2018. Who actually finished what was unfinished by MAHAMA and commissioned it? Now let's go to another of their prime Legon Hospital. This is a project that was set from President Wofa. For whole 8 years under NDC, they couldn't commission it. Again, MPP has to come to power to complete what they were unable to finish, and some years are commissioned Legon Hospital. Everything that these people talk about, people tend to forget about. AKYEM or China, MPP, health sector, infrastructure, they have to claim. Apart from drones, airborne crashing, any all over the place, any Nulu, any Mojasem Aircon. Yasa assisting the health sector with ambulance. When you say, you know, and I say, you're 22 castle, and I say, you 275 constituencies all across the nation, or at least one ambulance. There are SSs for sports institutions and other areas as well. This is what we call when we talk about caring government. This is what it's all about. A government that makes sure that development goes to every nook and cranny of society. A government that will ensure say so-called or identify issue or any locality or we are addressing. Let's go to the north. When we were talking about one village, one town, people were laughing. They didn't even understand what the whole concept was about. Do you know why today, under the watch of Nanado, His Excellency, the President of Ghana, yes, I'm on the 4 years account. The reason why Adriani, all these issues are caused all over the world. Ghana, there's no shortage of food because of what we call strategic thinking. So this is what we talk about. Then come about infrastructure. I'm not even going to talk about free education, which has impacted every single family. Let's look at infrastructure. There is not a single institution what Ghana to say there has been improvements. Said the MAHAMA is or sending all the existing schools now. They say will be our classrooms though, and there will be a Tefa. This is what we call about when we say governance. This is what it's all about. The quality of the roads that we are actually tiling. You cannot compare the Sapiti, Mahama, in Shota, Adi Refi. The guy from Burkina, but say, the whole president, Ford, as a man contract. Acquire in DAU as faith in Shota, and squaring in a assay. On one Nipalan as a man contract, so to Ghana High Court Burkina war. Go ahead, the war in the city. This is not a government.
2 minutes now, so that's it. Quickly, please. Now, Benisa, now of a K to me. Of a K to me, of a Koha. Next week.
Matua Bama Lusu, with the Maminia at the expense of the whole nation. Or be our buy or the LCS in the buy, so or the or you chrono Kodebusia.
Okay.
Never again, Mama. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Number no and 105. But good evening. Number and 105. Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
What number in the 105? But you're one of them say. Hello.
Yeah, me
902. Then 602.
Maybe there 180.
180. Why customer but why 180 customer me?
Yeah, 180. Yes, opening Michelle.
But you just 1 minute. Time into the Mr. Quick, Mamma, but Mr. Why?
Me patro, the Mamma Chan and Jimmy Chan. Who can 1 minute? You wouldn't be fair to me.
Mejoso.
Call a yao kata who catch and 2 minutes, but apparently he spoke for almost. You take. Oh yeah, just give me 30 seconds.
Okay, man, 2 minutes. Why? 2 minutes, Bacho. 2 minutes.
Very good. That is.
You have to be fair, please.
That is fair.
I
unfortunately say. Call a yao di kind. What kasa see ya make us in the key. And so Oshano common as now I thought to say as he was trying to preach virtue, unpracticed vice. What you say? He almost like accused you, say you were not actually doing your job because a man for bow platform is what can't somewhere anymore. Almost to say that we are ignorant of the issues and you won't even correct you. But what has he just done? He has spewed a lot of. No, seriously, I'm sorry. I mean, he has actually spewed a lot of nonsense. What you have here?
Actually, listen. No, actually, I'm sorry, Kakra. And you know.
And you me what you are here? Because it's all kind of rubbish. I mean, who doesn't know, sir? Who doesn't know Terminal 3 in Ghana, JMDC? Who doesn't know this? Now, a contract now for 4 years. Now,
what I know about Terminal 3, the NDC government will come and beat me up. The NDC, Mrs. Meka said, what I know about Terminal 3, NDC will come and beat me up. It's not. Anything can.
Yes, we know. Sanema, a kufa on the Yamu Basa, the Burma Muba. Everyone needed to free shops on the end of Ghana. Who doesn't know that UGMC was built by the NBC and the Mahama? These are some of the stuff. And the propaganda normally point for. You know what? Say Abuabia Bewa pray. Right? The MPP and Danana, this ethnocentric, tribalist, ethnic, bigot-driven agenda. Ghana.
Bro, what is saying? What is saying? What is saying?
Me patron say.
What did he say?
Me I come in Lawrence Evans Agini.
Agini.
Yes, Agini. Studio now, baby. I want to know me here Juma or Honum.
Okay.
Thank you for. I was your friend is Battersea, and I know one.
I thank you for I GN radio.
Me patron any Battersea.
But there be a bat or Vauxhall.
Vauxhall, but of the
I mean, a home can read you.
Baby, I want baby out in last week. Boy, I mean, so I know exactly the point I'm trying to say.
My uncle.
I didn't know to Empire Juma.
I got it wrong.
This is out of the
okay, but quickly, first
all that I'm trying to say here, Sammy Patrol, if a man for Barcelona moves spew all the lies and the nonsense, some of the things that they are trying to our people.
Don't worry. That's it.
Me Patrol, I appreciate what you are doing because by this I think I'll doubt you. But so what
I said, oh, me cry say you two go me dada ki to be nkora me give me home.
Yeah. At least we must appreciate you, and therefore what it means is that when people come, when you're before, we've gone past that stage. That is the problem that we are having. Now, just 2 seconds. That is the problem that we are having. We are us for the net. You're quite look at what's going on. We are not issuing
that. Monday, bra. What am I saying?
I mean, here on studio, we got one-on-one, remember?
Everybody requesting of AKYEM on studio. I didn't know that hot cake to you guys.
Seriously?
My goodness.
Kwabra Monoko.
Kwabra.
Aye.
Okay, Michelle, what's it for you? Of AKYEM, Michelle. Savo Kantanka, Nekasa. Of AKYEM, so me.
Dealing your matica.
What? Mina, would you see me? I'm a Kaba. Aye.
Kwabra, 2 minutes, one battle.
Padino Kasa Sana maybe Yamin Shirano. Man also Kasa and Sana Padini Ban on Yamin Shirano. Maybe Sapa can say. So no way Japadia, no the Janim of a KTM. Who are Japadia? While invest in your life. Who profit the womb after sales be 48%. Now the Jauma. Or if we was you the Jauma.
Now you're 12% now, Obaji.
Obapenny, would they assume Obapenny says 48% or GN? Oh,
12%. Okay, where they?
Uber free, Wopaki, I would know. Uber free, from other come out with them.
Ah, sorry, Abba.
Abba, son, a minute, I can have some, and I say, I could do 30 Nairan. Okay, 10 billion. Let me show you how they can pay that 10 billion.
How they can pay?
Of a KTM. Ministers, 135 for Obeding. Obeteso. Only the minister be edgy.
Correct yourself.
Mama Banana says,
oh, now but no
question, say, Mama Banana saying,
correct yourself.
85, no Kufado say Dawson.
85, okay.
Give us the specific figure.
A presidential staffers, no MAHAMA, the 698, no say Dawson, only the 1,725.
And the question isn't it?
Over there to Udim Esla.
As also.
Esla.
Oh, yeah, that deal, yeah. Sasa, Yamre.
Mahama, the 2 F4 electricity.
Esla deal, yeah, that's right.
Let me talk. Can I talk?
Says Lozu.
Electricity.
Esla deal, that's right.
I don't know how over 7 billion.
Oh, what do you
oh, okay, oh, studio.
And then on one of them,
what I could not see Obi Casa money 2 minutes on Casa. Why are they not those one? Come on,
and then I rough.
Esla no Mahama. And yes, I didn't say electricity, a car, a down free to Tinano. Yempe can be near free. Not said Jumano in your bed. Banks are doing Kenya or can you boom to me Esla for 4 years. I'm telling you, for natural. Every year, Diana Magana mine 3 billion. We are a manifesto. My special class. I'm some 7 years, no snow. I'm 4 years. Next year, I'm going to year. In Crofoi, I could 4 years. I could ensure the catcher Ghana for you, including Otiko Jaba. Omuko for Casa Mahama ye I just say, Unions I saw this idea not to know back. Or say it's evil. Or say Mahama is evil. The Hona Samia at the cast Mahama is useless. That was that time. Let me tell you. Omoba almost 15 years this the Eslane that Akwaje to TMC Kafudu 1.5 billion. Apart from Bosi Omabon, make sure Kafudu Papa we had Esla or the Akwaje 1.5 billion for the next 15 years.
And they get funds 1.5.
Or really, when you get funds. Star, if you try to buy this is a dine the boys schools, o collegona, a dine you see or hostels, Kokoshe, Tamale. Get funds now, Rollins necessity of get funds. Only on CBD, social intervention, only social intervention. And this MPP for power, or more additional income. Or more additional. I'm telling you, only social intervention.
Your boss, MPP. No, MPP. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, my line is cut.
I'm going to cut you about Tamaso.
My main land is
quickly, now for another fantasy.
Yeah, me person me can say, of a game team, say, because I got phone, man, you because I say. Anna, you need now. My, you need better hope. I didn't tell you better how I said. So, Bob Singer 140 billion. Now, no one so yet you go patent. A Bob Singer 54 billion. Was in Kenya, Commercial Com. GONJA Nino, 10 million Abuan.
Cobra, wait, hello, listen, listen, every now, what's that be ever cancer and same way, sir? What are you talking about? Listen, I hate tribalistic.
I'm not, no.
No, don't do that.
Sorry for that.
No, don't do that.
Let me
okay.
Okay.
No, come on, first mom is now. First mom.
The Casaminco Schooler. I withdraw it. Thank you.
Me that's it.
The Casaminco Schooler.
First mom, na me call.
What the Casaminco Schooler? Schooler ya Seminco. And your school. I'm saying an uncle Hopi. And for Mumanco site too. Obi and Casa free SSN yet. Dana Donwane, Nini and a cousin ordinary finance minister, Uria Agyapong.
Listen, no. You fancy. Come on. I don't like the way you taking your words. You just say, okay, just cast on a deeper NTA because I better cry. I can't 15 minutes when I'm all. I'll be happy. I work as a baby. I don't like that. Caller, our number and 144. Good evening.
1 second, please. KOBA.
Yeah.
KOBA, for Joe, to be na say my you.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, 1 second. Just 1 second. 1 second, Mr.
Joe,
Joe, 1 second.
I don't even lie. We are caller.
1 second. Mr.
Good evening. Bye. Makato. Yeah, Makato, yeah. Okay. Tight.
Program is why she.
Okay. What? Yeah, over. Messi Obamba. Show we.
Program is why she.
Okay. Me fuck up your view.
Mati.
You're just 18 minutes.
We will do our best.
Fast forward to our mommy.
Yeah. You see.
Listen to you. Me fuck up but be why? My make up fat. For messages. What the casa?
For messages no be any uncle.
Messages na share the messages no air can na am for akasa. Kasa for you, kasa na for you.
Right.
Me catch you in the
One say personally because of how I do my politics. Obia obefre na only of okay bedin komo.
That's right.
You feel free.
That's all. If your percent high. Rafael Bokuse thumbs up.
Right.
Alexandra Opokuchem or say Bra Kofi, good evening. Nova culture, okay. And I'll be so away with you. But messages in no. I flip. You could be from. My boat.
Oh, okay, yeah, Reading. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Mama boat me chiao. Open yes, ya my resume can just utiopa. And I'm me and Casame, Mrs. Cusito.
Catch it, say.
Oh, no, this is what chiapa.
Catch a new
utio din.
Bless you. Make you know, Baba, make you know. Everybody do. Which one was senior?
Friend and Anahima open yes, Yama Mrs. Mama, also.
Open yes, Mrs. Good evening.
Utiopa.
Machinoso. Okay, man, go.
Share. Oh, say, Kwesi Kasembi. Oh, MPP Abobusia 140 billion Ghana cedis.
No boy.
Lovely, innit?
Obwa.
It's I said lovely.
The be obwa.
Emra John Dramani Mahama, the former president.
Of okay.
Oh, send me chiro.
Obwa.
Tino Obwa no. Say Obwa no. Say your politics. I am for Obwa no. Okay. And there be ne kasa.
Me ba. Some policy what is him. No question. Bosia send mabo.
Etina me chire wade me pese me mawo nya me kasa na me chire wade no so anya wo na me chire wade o me ni atiefo ne
me ti ase
etina no
me I have no offense me say MPP for bars bosa send mabo
etina me cho say wa ma figure enti figure no me pese me hwe na ye hwa ade bi now banking sector na ekoye cronies NDC for yetimi sign check yetimi di ma obi say kona koji 10 million Ghana cedis no akoje koji $2 million no akoje ya send email keke na nkofo akọ banks no makoje e was our banks ne collapse ye no. That's how our mismanage Ghana's economy. Banking sector nko a ye ho adwuma no ya spending 21.6 billion. Because this is a kwaje bosia ohun ni they are sort out or mess a create here. Anya bosia na ye kura keke. Oni bosia na omo brugu ho 122 billion Ghana cedis na. Omo de wie na man ka do mpenya me na me kan 2013 State of the Nation address. Na satam na o mampani dada John Dramani Mahama. Atimia use credit akofo ejian 8 years because that time no emre omo no tena akonwa no so atamels kwa be for akonwa no the former president his excellency atamels nyame fa ne kransie yi onu kwa no oyare no won tiapo otimi de enam se na omampani dada akofo timi asehye wo man no ama ye free ye for free hipic highly indebted nation amagana wa mobra adini bedru lower middle income status nunti ya build good credit reference nunti ya grantee womo platform to borrow ya pankofo mo mo tire Ghana nanka ye NDC after 2008 election they were so lucky now being lower middle income status oil and sell piece with their kind home unlike kofo na osrese and no they build your mind. What you say ni nyina wi na tamesa na oyare etimi gina akofo adwuma oyeye ne so epaja GDP ni mu koduru 14% ewo 2010 emra tames ewuye John Dramani Mahama take over eye ne caretaker president no 6 months no what did happen here? That credit was what he used to fight that election that year. Over 5 billion Ghana cedis was borrowed to fund that election. On record. You have to talk 140,000 land cruisers at the time him for. At the time my young at the time opinion leaders.
Of our evidence.
Oh, listen. What evidence do you need again? Because metro evidence. I've got the evidence.
What's on record?
I've got evidence, and I'll tell you the evidence. I'll tell you. That time, no money, national, or misuse every system. Or Bomusian Sama or Yusu, or Bromusian Sa Yusu, even government agencies, no nothing, or no credibility, or the government agencies, Dean and a Bromusian. Now, the first budget. The first State of the Nation address, excuse me. 2013. I was sorry, or winning high election now, or no class high election. Personally, I have my own doubt of credibility of that election anyway. At me to toy, I got to judges in your account. Someone yet dino 8 months. See, I mean, I'm in Cassam. And I can't watch you. Who the tea? As I can hear, as I make a I'm choosing my words very carefully. And I know exactly what I'm talking about. I mentioned Utie. Audios and videos are out there. I mentioned yeah, okay. Abaya be near friend okay. Me ba chain and someone make an grown a media. I mentioned no, what was I'm very serious. I mentioned politics of insults, right? Did I have I insulted anybody? No, have I insulted anybody? Have you got evidence of what? No. Me say my coin I mean come say me via obetimase. Simple. Abaya be near friend saying no, a deputy minister of a year. The audio Bible until when we say more kind. Mahama, Sabaya Bino. What is some more kind? Or say, Don Dramani Mahama no the Sika Ecotor judges. And I will refer say Babonting. And I will refer. What's our audio? No, you refer. Did you hear that? Once I make a walk of Boni Pacron there, then I will say one. Marty. As I want it, but one with the Pacro. Because also Diana, each those see. That's fine. Okay? Courtroom, Ghana, a sinkonya, I'm a Yasinina, a channel 8 good months. How many minutes a year judgment? 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. Any other my judgment. That time when I did John Dramani, Mamma, sister, we na fe wa boka at Sino. I feel one who say, and your friend, what dear you, a cow so here, because that time, no officer, 7 previous. A Santa Fo, baby, was in Baffine, as you or you only. No, news and a truth, and no saying this time, Crano, and yet the right message to use in our society. But not John Dramani, Mahamma himself, or you be. No, one is a out now, Konyaswa, ya the Sikane boom mine. I don't misuse all the fund in the system. No crying the gun is but credit has been built for you to so many opportunity to borrow money. And Jari is Habosiabon to say, your dash swimming pool more, or Daripum. And then, we are 2013, the first State of the Nation address, a whole catch a yang, a hawk, one, as some way, Yarina Manakadumpe, one can't tell the girlfriend Bio. One for telephone ring will be an kind State of the Nation address. Our parliament. I don't know what Ghana for say Ghana for. Ya Jin Namunina, Amanaka Dumpina here. Now, on mine, ya the Sikana Titri of mine. And it's in a time I know more Casana Mekato say, ya better economy Nadi Bino. Okay? Now, if so to me, a Bromosia Buo, Ama Wo Musiana boy. Every year, interest in quiet chair, they service loan, 18 billion. Every year. Now, I could do. What time sent by 4, I say, check your mommy. No, check your mommy. That servicing of the 122 billion that John Dramani Mahama did to talk Kasama and Kwalan. Check your mommy, 18 billion times 4. Never forget 21 billion banking sector mess. Me check it. Faka only me alone kwa kana person me use so. Na road sector ka over 7 billion. Even the sad thing of all crowd here. I ketua bia 1 million for failure and was said na honu mutimi kasa check Ghana for nim. E ka tire o say ya be mamu free primary health care. Your national health insurance sector saying is a for the drink at see Yamra pass parliament law. 72 billion. Okay, Cocotti free 140 billion, mummy. Our Modia to man no Mukasakasano. Tell you no free mummy.
With 72 billion manners. Okay.
Fancy 70 billion. Me for 2 in
68 billion.
Okay. The 21 billion mess. Financial sector mess na omu create na omu de talk man kwala no a enne papa no nyina ba mu no a omu to talk fie atita nkofo no. Take
47 billion.
Is it? 7 billion from road sector. Tifrim.
$40 billion.
Okay, so I got 1.2 billion now. Mess na no ya hom kan. Our national health insurance sector, national health sector. And no cry did our more president ko 4 year ko month man when they were not to or buy us over month ko 4 one time premium. One ko want man so. Na ko city hot tip every year Sheffield. And I just said that say to be down here in Chesapeake.
Yeah, if I call be abuse.
Aba betna.
If I call be the munya if I call be abuse.
Sanya make an ko mo dey dem to person be kasa. Na why are there so mo obi aso kasa bi. It's very good. Now, because winning.
I want you to clear everything before you leave.
Yeah. Eti na ka me come ni makeka bi aka ho ama na wa hwade e ka NDC for di jaga na mine na makeka also to team free mu sesi a me kan e ka Busia MPP for abo as one kasa wo kon mu se but we say oh wa kwaje Busia 140 billion dia na wo dia ye ya dia chichi aka na mu brugu wo no ya dia yamu ya dia kra mu mess ama na san atimi a build the economy no ama na timi a gina ho na wo se bobo Busia kwa don't the money ma on ma the country or the Ghana koko share IMF is because my country say now I dream na man akadom pampa because no only credibility ah obetimi dia bobo sia obabi abiem babi oboko bia ye ma no that's so Ghana ko share IMF achi na IMF aye the guarantor that's so oba wo KOBA ho no abepa bosia enam say IMF na di ni dina be wo so say oh, Mr. Nasi, what checks them in Yamenye, was a mammy funny power, Jumum, was a teacher for Mammy Chomka, Nasi, you need allowance, Mammy Chia, Mammy Yaway, 80 million was this can't miss some momo. Policy credibility. That's it, no. But Nanado don't go for the buy. Or see, we will do smart borrowing. And that's smart borrowing, no. Can you have Busia Bio, and I'm saying, I am a fortina, almost credit in Indy, almost Bob Busia Bia. Instead of interest rate, Nanka, normal one, necessary, the Mau Bia, Abia Besse, 7%, no. Now you should to be 25%, only twice, no idea. It's in another buy was okay. You're smart borrowing. It's okay, you're buying debt consolidation. It's your kind of boy in you're born in one year, KOBA, say KOBA. Yasra ojikawi na tomaye na ko chitia omo aikofo ne de kan gu afiri omo nyina ho na wo wi a na yanya yane wa arrange ne atro ne ma yebetuma yenti no 25% 24% na interest na yetua no na bia wo de ama ye bia 19%. It is 19% has given us a bit of room. Sani ya beya sikana na kiya de free taxes taxpayers wono a ye de ye aduma nyina no ebe enso yen no am I a breathing room to build and now do the one district one factory aba what the one village one dam aba what the planting for food and jobs yeah juma
ofaja ofaki nyawtre one district one village one dam one factory one village one dam in a simplest form we can ever understand without any shouting. I mean figures. How many districts has been built? What's saying 80? How many dams has been built in the villages? How many
dams?
Okay,
dams do now come. Okay, dams, at the moment. We are not making home assessment. Ya building, in total we were meant to build 560.
What are you saying?
That 560 comprises 50. No, the original venue was 57, 570. And not every constituency be 10 dams. Now, Tamale Central, because no more said that here. So we got 56 constituencies. Everyone is going to have northern part of which is
and sir, me tell you say one dam, one village for northern regions.
For the northern sector now.
Do you know sir promise any clear?
Why? No, mommy answer a question in your name. Okay. It now no. Ya build it 360 a year. Ya and self-free home. And yeah, in total, no, the idea inside me can completely. And so I'm building a more so the concept in the Montias, and I'm reading any documentary I'm sharing. Okay? Now, all areas, no, Abano San far another borehole. Friend saying merchandise borehole and also project is different. And also you have to be man for is it mechanized? Yeah, mechanized borehole. And also project is different. But when it was specifically for say a bit me amonya in so na omo a farming assembly here can di e mo no timi num sansuo ni bi ti say na first na before say e mo no nipa nyina num nsuo no eno entwam. Now no ya mamo ensuo a mo batimi di aye afuo na emoa no so at the same time on betima no bie but okomo baby amomo community na nkasa wono a eno de boreholes no ni ade se bia wako central of the we no ansa na obenya ye braso ba mi wie kra no say hanu ma kire omu kakra even though na enkan obesan ba bio yeah but the Americans should be attract to pa ne say free SHS. Okay, it's like a joke. A quick part. Yeah, it's like a joke. Whatever. It's like a joke. Yeah, it's like a joke. But nyame pesa me catch Ghana for mo muti ase ne say. Ti se nya nana ma Francisca kasa yi no. Ma mo mayemfa o ma we ni ago. Adwuma na na do danko akufo ado ye no. E o man ni da chintia e na o build. Na se ne wo betuma tena sa konso o we anim. Akofa ahoma we ase uti. Enya microphone si wani akukuta mouse na wakɔhwɛ computer we so mehwɛ wani miensa na sie 1 2 3 ɛna wo sa wo de ɛn ɛna wo wei na nipa ba akofo wayɛ multitask person ana wotimi control we na we frɛ no wafa we de email ba no wafa na wakan we na wafa ofisa ofiti ya na wotimi yɛ no, it is because you have got a knowledge to do it. And if you can do it, why don't you give the opportunity to somebody to also have the same platform like you? Agyapong. Thank you.
Afake bedase abudafo.
Yes, bedase.
Afake second vice MPP UK and Ireland. And I'm going to offer Kingsley Adumattah Agyapong aka Wofa K. Afake almost is brave. KK also say very shameful MPP. Francisca Boachi said double salaries of and I want to pay more. Nana Pokua Chum Anjo say NDC confused.com.
What's like woman organizer?
KK Francisca Boachi say that well fair enough. I say and Nana Pokua Chum say Vicky Hammer.
Na mami ba ko su tie kwa ye nua ba Irene Ponubrina. O se men kan cho se o chia.
Kan he dey me trust bia won frame
me chia no kwa mi nua ba pa.
Me chia no.
Me chia MPP UK chairman. Okay. And all the executives, your first vice Jojo Blankson, because when you started, and I'm in person of corner level because I need a near break. And the MPP UK. And I'm all the chapter chairs and all the membership. Obia.
Number Monday, Munti, MPP phones until because Alhaji Mbamba will be here.
Alhaji Mbamba.
NDC chairman will be here. I don't buy that.
No,
I don't buy that. No. You cannot sit here and try to talk somebody down. I don't want it. I won't let you do it. This is not politics. No. Messi. And no make us a muntieno. Exactly. That is what needs to be done.
Do it.
That's what needs to be done. And they should MPP
and
as well.
I will ask my people to engage. Send me the link and I will
do that. He will be here.
He will be part of it.
He was meant to see you.
That boot for boot, you know, he
was meant
to boot for boot in terms of knowledge, ideas, and skills.
He was meant to be here with you today.
And so,
unfortunately, no, he has a meeting.
Unfortunately,
and check Mo from you know fan chemi. And then Thursday. Now Thursday is here. Obviously, we come with things that is the purpose of Thursdays of 3 hours of this show. So baba, you know, because I'm taking because they came here for a purpose. Exactly. Let me end this Monday, and I'll try to come on Thursday as well. When they come on Thursday, K will be here. Well, K will be on this show. I'll give him a seat permanently on this show. But I'm going to say a very good evening to you. What would say, I'm going to say, Papa, say, and I'm going to show you, interesting. We'll be afraid, Biano, well, from my fan. Yes, I'm saying, show no, hot. I'm saying, Adumattah, Monday's here. It is the listeners' day. Monday's a listeners' day. You see, I can say 4 minutes past 11. It was meant to be finishing at 11 o'clock sharp. Because chair on board of a cable. Exactly. Oh, yeah, it's Mr. More fine chain. And we had a Monday Besamba. And we now see Midin at the KOBA, many of a key and a buy. Sabato, a massive good evening to you. May I be brave and also. And now I use the bar so and that's the bar so and that's the bar so and that's my first one. Oh, I know to me friend on to me church was and that's to not the time now for Joe is no can send be as you now I said I because I don't know me person listen na mo you do me and what you do me what na mo already am one and so who what I say, I'm for so and just it. Hey, I was for Agyapong. But I was Monday. It was a very good evening. Oh, me for Agyapong. Of Acadia, sir. Where you family? Passion so the dia SAGA na we there. Agyapong. Where family bo was it a kwade. It's a very good one. Hey, what does it? What does it? Okay. I crab the free. I drop me bra and I said do fear. I am in crabby and fear. Yeah. Ni besi a meson. Samara am tonum. Ni besi a meson. Meson. Ni besi a meson. Samara am tonum. Ni besi a meson. No. And one would say, one more friend, a massive dedication to you from family. We are quite there. I want to see what this boy, man, I'll bring him to this country. Papa, you will it last year, Menufia. I can't train my son, sacred, and was many are wanting my papa. I come in the way, Sassa. Yeah. I am in crabby and free fear. Papa, I am in crabby and free fear. I drop me bra and I said do fear. I am in crabby and free fear. Yeah. Ni besi a meson. Samara am tonum. Ni besi a meson. Ni besi a meson. Samara am tonum. Ni besi a meson. Yeah, we aim in many so. Me brepa obiamwa. Yeah, we aim in bo. Me semempa an so obiamwa. And you say be a me penantie. Jeta na minibi. Yeah. And you say be a me pepe. Sigaya na minibi. Yeah. And you me pesa me the number sabasa me na me didi. Today be a me wo kro me watam. Pasona what's a me account. Yeah. I am in crabby and free fear. Papa, I am in crabby and free fear.
drop me abra and I said do fear. I am in crabby and yeah. Ni besi a mesen. Samara am tonum. Ni besi a mesen. Yeah. Mesen. Ni besi a mesen. Samara am tonum. Ni besi a mesen. Say na media mentias you. Say na media mentias you.
A big sound of the big tune.
Group have secured rights to a unique disinfectant that will help customers fight the spread of coronavirus. And the CEO, Jason Sayers, joins me now to talk about this new deal, what it means and exactly how it came about. Jason, hello to you. Welcome to Proactive London.
Hi, Katie. Thanks for having us.
Welcome. So let's talk about this deal. This is hugely significant, right?
It is. So, we've had the Filter Shield product out there for a few months now. And we found, we're providing the service, we have the full round, we have the cameras out there. But one thing we found what customers wanted to do was to use their own staff, continue to wipe down tables themselves, do it themselves, but really wanted direction on how to do it and which products to use. So we went out there searching for something to help them do that rather than us continually providing the service for them.
And the clever part is that when you're using this disinfectant, whether it's in a school, whether it's in a busy office, people don't have to leave the room. Is that right?
That's correct. So there's two parts to this. One of the clever part is obviously the product, which uses hypochlorous acid, and it's actually the same substance as in your white blood cells, and it produces the white blood cells produced to fight infection. So it's as effective as bleach, and as you're right, people don't even have to use the room. But the product is a piece of it. Obviously, we provide this product and it's produced by a wholly owned subsidiary of the NHS. So it's used by the NHS, a great product. But the second part of it is the disciplines and the methodology we're using to put it out there. So as I said, people are out there cleaning tables, offices, and don't quite know the right thing to do. So we have been trained, our teams have been trained by the NHS now to go out into market and train janitors, cleaning companies, etc., in the correct method for applying this product, whether it's fogging, spraying, high touch areas, etc. We then put them on an NHS national register. People can check they've been trained properly. And then we come back every 3 to 6 months and perform an audit. So it's a nice way. You imagine a school has a janitor in there who's cleaning. They really want to know the best way to do it. So we've now secured the rights to everything outside the NHS to do that in the market.
Now there's a huge initiative to get people back to work. And a lot of the time, people don't feel safe to go back, whether it be in the office or the warehouse, wherever it is they're working. So I guess you're all part of that plan.
Yeah, so right from the beginning, the whole drive of the Filter Shield product or range is to give people confidence to go back to work or get out there. So I give the example many times of going to restaurants. I go to restaurants